Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something like that?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What, are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
Don't be an arse. Get a weapon collector, arse.
I could knock him out in the shed. Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you are here?
Right, everyone, WeaponCollector here. Hello to my queen, who is #1 and first. How are you? You alright? Says there's one person watching. Must be you. Must be our queen Metallic. I'll just wait for some people to come on. Yeah, there was 4 people watching, and as soon as the actual live stream started, it dropped down to 1. So yeah, just wait for some comments. I've got a few things I could show you and talk about. Yeah. It's actually just putting the lappy on. Yeah, I didn't know whether you was going to be on because I thought you was watching the tally, and I thought you must not know what the time is to say that at the time you did, like 5 to 9. It might not have been 5 to 9. But... I've still got a bit of a cough from the cold I had 2 or 3 weeks ago. So yeah, I'm just waiting for some people to come on and have a chat. Yeah, hope you've all been all right. I've just been, well, I've had a nice, I got home Thursday night, because it's Friday night now. Spent some time with Metallic camping, which was really nice, and then spent a bit of time around theirs. That was good. And then I'll come home and that's a live stream. And I'll probably have a drink tomorrow night on a stream. Cheers. Metallic said the program finished just in time. Nice. Ten people watching, and I'm only getting comments from Metallic. Is that some kind of fuck up somewhere? Or has this just not been sent out to anyone? If you're watching, leave a comment. Let me know if you're a new viewer or something. Hello, Lord Mac. Said, awesome sidebands. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. They used to be like here, and then I thought, oh, maybe I'll grab down to the bottom of my ear. And then they just got longer and longer and longer. This is long hair for me. I'll probably shave all this off soon. As soon as I can be bothered. But yeah, how you doing, Lord Mac? Hope you're all right. I've got gloves on because I've got I've started getting, well, I've got osteoarthritis in my hands. These are arthritis gloves. They make your hands feel a bit better. It does work. Yeah. But often people mention the sideys because it's not so common now. You don't really see people with it much now, do you? But yeah, cheers. Byron, how you doing? He said, you married because you look hot. Well, no, I'm not married, but technically, well, when I'm with Metallic, technically I'm married, but that's just for money reasons. So no, I'm not married. Single, ready to mingle, as the stupid fucking saying goes. Yes. Thank you for commenting, by the way, because there's 13 people watching, hardly anyone saying anything. No regulars on, apart from Metallic. Yeah. Yeah, I've had a bit of a cold recently, but still like coughing up stuff. Where am I from? England. If you want to know where in England, Buckinghamshire. Yes, Buckinghamshire is where I'm from. The Shire. Same, want to meet up? Probably not. However, no, I'm not going to say anything. It depends, Byron. Hello, Gerard. Thank you for saving me from Byron there. Thank you, mate. Yes, I'll definitely be able to make you a sheath. Hello, by the way, mate. I had an idea. I could probably try and match as close as I can to the actual knife handle. So I can do brass fittings as long as I've got them. I've got brass rivets and that, so I can do some strengthening brass rivets. Yeah, I could try and match the colour up to the actual handle. Howie, how you doing? It's an evening, bro. Hope you're well. Can you tell me your thoughts on Rupert Lowe? I joined Restore today because I believe he's the only one that'll get shit done. We don't really do politics on here, and I don't. In all honesty, I don't know a lot about it, other than I saw something today saying they would bring back the death penalty. Now that sounds good in theory, but I don't agree with the death penalty personally. As long as there's a risk of one innocent person dying, I don't think you should have it. You know what I mean? But I don't really know much about it, Howie, other than that. That's about all I really know. So yeah, I don't know. However, if you wanted to email me, I could, and if I know more, I could talk to you about. Because the only problem is, if you do any sort of politics or religion on here, it turns into like massive arguments with all of the commenters. Yeah, it can go very weird. Hello, Danny and Shakira. How you doing? You all right? Byron said, I'm 27. I work as a doctor. I'm looking for a hot man like you. Well, you'll have to look elsewhere. Because Byron sounds like a bloke's name, and I'm not homophobic in the slightest. However, I'm not attracted to men. So, Metallic said, no politics, religion, or dickheadery. Thank you. Yes. Howie said, "Oh, okay, my friend, I respect that." Well, thank you. Yeah, I'll tell you who would be interested, Howie, in talking about it online. I think so, and it would be Weapons and Stuff 93. He's a good friend of mine, and he's well up for doing politics on streams. Because it always turns into a big argument. Always, I don't bother with it anymore. And also, I don't know. Thing is, like with Straw, I don't know anything about it anyway, really. It's very new, isn't it? Marcus, how you doing, mate? Danny said, I'm brewing my own drink now. The wife got me some high alcohol yeast from Bigger Jugs Real Company, I promise. Bigger Jugs sounds great. Good luck, mate. I hope your booze turns out absolutely excellently. Did I say hello, Marcus? How you doing, mate? Yeah, I said, that's a good idea. I was looking for leather colours. And one option I liked was mahogany, but matching the handle might be better. Yeah, I'll try and match it to as close as I can. By the way, don't forget to like the stream if you're watching. Don't matter if you're enjoying it or not. Just like it anyway. Just for the sideys, for the come-ons, for everything. Did you just queef? No. I think you'll find that's a lady's... I don't know what you'd call it. That's for the ladies, shall we say. Oh, God. Yeah, how you doing, Marcus? Right, mate. It's a weird one tonight. Like the stream just for getting me to say the word queef. Or does that say quiff? That actually says quiff. I'll have you know. So, my queen, I tried to do... It's not fair, is it, Keith? I got the video for that. And I deleted a couple off of the clips thing, and it still wouldn't let me add it. And I tried to get There's Something Wrong With Me and There's Something Wrong With You. And Disney do like a copy protection thing. The screen's just black. So I've got the audio, but you can't get the picture. But the picture doesn't matter anyway, so I've added right in. Double Salper, how you doing, Riggs? You right, mate? Actually, I'm going to put some of this on my hands. You can watch me rubbing my hands together with some funny coloured liquid now for all the perverts. Genuinely thought it wasn't in there. I believe, but do you believe? Fucking it. I'm going to have a drink tomorrow. So yeah, how are you lot? Danny said I got some Lieberman and Gortz binoculars today. Do you know much about them? Do you know what, Danny? I know nothing about binoculars. Nothing at all, mate. So sorry I can't help you there. What you looking at with them though? That doesn't help me going like this. What you looking at with your binoculars? Oh Christ. Oh shite. Looks like the freak shows have left now there. Don't go, freaks. Talk to me. Now I have no idea about binoculars, never have. So Danny, what with your booze, what are you making, like just like like flavourless, like strong alcohol, or are you trying to make like something? You making like a wine, or because I used to make sort of what is essentially called sugar wine. It's actually a wash for making like spirits. I think it's called a wash, and it's just like a strong flavourless alcohol, about 21%. But you can purify that and have it like half drink vodka. So yeah, what's everyone been up to? I've been camping in the freezing cold. But it was good fun. We had proper good fun, didn't we? Metallic. Rose Andy said, "Good evening, happy Friday, mate." M. Gabriel, Mike, how you doing, mate? That is no, it ain't Mike, is it? It's the other one's called Mike. M. Frewer's Mike. M. Gabriel, someone else. Sorry, M. Gabriel, how you doing, mate? Yes, or are you Mike as well? No, it's M. Frewer who's Mike, isn't it? Or Mike Free, I think is how it's pronounced. Anyway, how you doing, mate? You all right? I'm just rubbing some painkiller gel on my hands, see if they stop them hurting. But yeah, camping was really good. I came home to a couple of goodies. One that your mother sent me, but not my mother or your mother, but your mother. Why am I rubbing myself there? I was rubbing this on my hands to stop my arthritis hurting. Painkiller gel. Hello, Ali. How you doing, mate? He said, "My friend, come to Saudi Arabia. You know what? If I had the money, I might well do." Jim said, "What's it like to be pure white?" Fucking hell. I don't know. That's a strange thing to ask. Fucking hell. Same as it would be anything else. Is Cheryl and Tom on? If Cheryl and Tom on, I haven't seen their comment. Hello, Tom and Cheryl. Or are you coming on as Jim Smith asking me what's being pure white? It would be the same as being pure anything else or mixed or anything, I reckon. Frozen undies. I feel pale. Look. Yes. Oh, yes. How does it feel to be pure white? Yes. Pale, and I don't like going out in the sun very often. Right. Right. You can tell I'm doing a vertical stream tonight. FT Regert, he said, flirting is essentially a socially negotiated signaling system where two people test romance and sexual interest without making fully explicit declarations. That was happening to me a minute ago. Yes. But actually, I'm not seeing all the comments. Neither am I. In a sense, it's less about what is said directly and more about managing tension. Yes, it certainly is, Regert. Do you have any regrets, though? Carlos, how you doing, mate? Crystal Clear said, still waiting on my Sobek from Prepper UK. Oh, that's a shame, mate. That's a shame you ain't got it already. Saint, how you doing? He said, another horizontal stream. WC, fuck the vertical losers. How many fingers am I holding up? Here's the real test. How many fingers am I holding up? All right. This is the test. How many fingers I'm holding up? And what am I holding in my hand? You won't even know what that is. What am I holding in my hand? The one that goes this way, you're losing out, man. You're losing out. Saint said, have I asked before whether Samuel from Arizona is around? As far as I'm aware, Marcus, I haven't seen him about for ages. He might still be about with a different name. There was a no. I was going to say there was a Sam joined recently, but he never let me know it was him. Saint said 4 because we can see everything. Yes, you can. I want to put yeah. There is a little treat there that no one else can see if they're watching the verticals. Yeah, Tom and Cheryl, your comment never came up for me. If you're on, I hope you're doing well. Oh no, there you are. Sorry. Hey there, Mike. Recovered from living like a refugee for a few days. I have. And Frozen Andy says, how have my hands been? Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. They're hurting a bit at the minute. I don't know why. They seem to hurt for no reason after time, but then that's the nature of fucking arthritis, I suppose. Cheryl said, have you warmed up yet from camp? Do you know what? I still feel slightly cold. I still feel like I'm not 100% there yet. So in all truthfulness, I am feeling a little bit cold still. It's like the heating's not on high enough here. I even had to put, this is how I know I'm cold, I had to put a little blanket over my fucking duvet last night. My dad said was toasty and warm in my tent, Cheryl. It was. Can I smile for you? There you go. There you go, William. Carla said, I'm Attack. How was the camping? Loved the one Tigress. I have the same. Yeah, Metallic was toasty and warm in her hammock tent with a with a wood stove in it. Richard was lovely and warm with his little tent and a gas heater in it. And I was lovely and warm in the car with a sleeping bag that the zip wouldn't do all the way up and a single hand warmer down the bottom of my sleeping bag. I wasn't really warm. But, you know, that's down to me. I could live like that, though. I couldn't, but I did for a few days. Saint said it's been raining every day in the UK since New Year's. It's just a cold, depressing time, it seems. Certainly, mate. So, by the way, don't forget to like the stream. That'll raise all moods and bring out, get rid of any depression. Hello, Mother. Thank you for the present. I shall show it in a minute. Yeah, give me a second. I've just rubbed some stuff on my hands. Once that's fully gone, I'll get it out. And then I'll show that. Carl said, Mike, I thought I was roughing it when I went camping. Jesus, Mike, I thought you was homeless. My sleeping bag's pretty good, but for one night, I couldn't do the fucking zip all the way up. I was really cold. It's not like, no. As I said, not like I couldn't have got in the tent with the tank, but actually, no, I couldn't. Where did we go camping? I'll let Metallic let you know because she can tell you as specific as she wants to. It's great, isn't it, Carlos? I'm glad I had the new stove. I installed it on the third night. The top of the older one seemed to not sit properly on the second night, so I slept with the door partially open. Yeah, that was to stop her getting carbon monoxide poisoning. Yeah, to stop it and filling it with smoke. This is what Mother gave me. I think these are quite rare nowadays, as far as I know. Cold steel RPG throwing spike knife. I should do some videos on that soon. This one's for the horizontals. This one's for the verticals. No, this one's for the verticals, sorry. This is for the horizontals. Don't forget to like the stream. Saint says, should have heated up some water on the stove and put it in a bottle and used it as a hot water bottle. That's what Outdoor Boy Geezer taught me. Hang on, saying that, Metallic offered to fill a flask. Yeah, but yes, that is true. Metallic did say to me, do you want me to fill up a flask and you can put it in there? Yeah, she did. And she does that herself, yeah, with the flask thing. Yeah, I was just, the problem was I was worried that that smaller one might have a leak in it. It weren't that bad. It was not. It was cold, but as long as I could get my sleeping bag up to my neck, it's weird. Your face don't seem to get as cold. I don't know, but I was okay in the end. my main issue was my fucking mat has got a puncture in it. 28 people watching. Don't forget to like the stream. Cheryl said, "Is there a problem with the chat? I have commented at least 4 times and keeps disappearing." I don't know. Cheryl, what are you watching on, vertical or horizontal? Your last comment was, "Have you warmed up yet from camping, you mad people?" Maybe I'm reading them in my head and not reading them out loud. Clinically Depressed said, "Hey, relatively new to your videos, though have a new interest in archery. Been enjoying watching a few videos in your backlog." Oh well, thank you, Clinically Depressed. You'd be interested when metallic. If you see a if you see a lady shooting bows on my video, that's metallic. Yeah, I'll do some more. Do you mean bows or crossbows as well? I'll be doing. Well, no, you said archery, didn't you? I'll be doing some actual archery soon. Danny said, "If you go to Ukraine, you have to use pee in a bottle." That would work, though, wouldn't it? Come on the proper stream, Cheryl. Metallic said. Saint said, "Was it nice to get out and enjoy the fresh air? I want to go out, but no idea where to go." It was quite nice. Yeah. Hello, Steve. Hello, Rich. Rather said, "Make a target with the face of George and throw the RPG into it." Cheryl said, "Vertical," and I have commented since. I'm not too bad, Steve. He said, "How are you, Mike? And how's your mother?" Mostly crossbows, clinically pressed. Nice, yes. Well, there's always lots and lots of crossbow stuff. I don't know if you're watching vertically or horizontally. If you're watching horizontally, you'll be able to see just down there the Barnett tri-strike. Rad, fucking hell, I can't talk. Ra, how you doing? Fucking hell. How you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, I've been watching some of your martial arts videos. Carla said, "Nice belt, your niece one. Tell her well done from us all." Thank you, mate. Thank you. But a cold, I'm struggling with. This was fucking 2 weeks ago. I feel out of it today. My head feels really stuffy. Thank you, Carlos. I appreciate that, mate. Frozen Andy said, "You're going to make a video soon with that cold steel, mate. Looks fucking awesome." Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, how you been, Ra? Anyway, you been all right? Yeah, I've been watching your I've normally watch them on a PlayStation 4, so I can't comment. But yeah, I do watch them. So I just changed to horizontal. I can see all the chat now, etc. Ah, there you go. I'm streaming vertically and horizontally. If you're watching vertically, you may not be seeing all the comments. Steve said, "Been using my new interceptor, mate. It's very good, Mike. Really impressed." Nice. Yeah, but that's lovely. I don't know anyone who's. I've not really seen any videos on them. UK Urban Prepper, I've got something to show you, mate. I've not. This is a little giveaway to you. Not giveaway, but I'm gonna little spoiler for you. I haven't showed you this because I wasn't going to show it till I was ready. Right? I hope I fucking find it. So, you want some sheaths done, Mike. I should be able to do them now. I'll be home because I've been camping. I'm home now for a good couple of months. That'll give me time to start getting on with the projects. So, because I knew you wanted your name on the sheaths, I didn't really want to do it with just letter stamps because it never looks really good. So, for a couple of quid, and it didn't cost me a lot, I got this made for you. If I can hold it still enough for it to focus. Hang on. If I can hold it still. Come on, you bastard. Fucking thing. Let me find a piece of paper. Got it the wrong way around now. That way. I can't hold still enough to make it focus. What a fucking bastard. Well, it says UK Urban Prepper for you, mate. I thought I'd get you a nice. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, nearly focusing. There you go. That's it. That'll look good, won't it? And it's reasonably small. Yeah. It won't focus back on me now, probably. Yeah, I've got a couple of them. So I've got the one for you, Mike, because I thought, yeah, you know, if I'm going to put your name on it, I want it to look good. And then I got a redone one of my one. Carlos said, "Fucking adverts," just as the camera zoomed in. Fucking typical. Gyro, how you doing, mate? I'm just going to catch up with some of the people. Steve said, "Oh, the £120 limb, bloody expensive though." Hang on. Watched any new movies? Frozen Undies, I'll tell you in a second. UK Urban Prep said, "Is that like a brand that you can add to anything?" Yes. And I'll tell you what I'll do. You can have that afterwards. So once I've done your level work and finished it all, I'll send you the actual brand as well, because you know it's going to be a lot more use for you than it is for me. And then you could potentially use it on leather. You could potentially heat it up and burn it into things. You might even be able to put ink on it. Yeah. But yeah, once I've done your stuff, my intention is to send it to you as well. So yeah, then you can. But yeah, you could probably get bigger ones as well. Saint said, "How did you end up making that?" The same way. Well, this I ordered off of Temu. I got one for myself and one for UK Urban Prepper at the same time. That's my one. It's going to take about 6 years to fucking. There you go. That's my one, which is the actual logo on my t-shirt, which I'm not wearing. I just realised I got my t-shirt and didn't even put it on. Could you make an axe sling shoulder strap? Probably, Carlos. If you show me the idea. Yeah, I got them off of Temu for about £6 each, and yeah, they're just what do you call it? CNC that are brass. Yeah. You can perhaps that's awesome. Come in, Andy, to mark my post-apocalyptic slaves. Yes, Brandon, mate, Brandon. That's exactly it. Yeah, how you been anyway, Mike? I hope you're good. Yeah, I've been so after Christmas. Well, put it this way: after I saw you lot at Derby, my hands was fucking fucked until about Christmas, so I couldn't do any work really. Did Christmas a couple of weeks after Christmas. What did I do? I can't remember. But I've been busy. This is about literally now is the time I can finally get on with shit. You know what I mean? I think when it comes to projects, most of it with my hands being fucked. But yes, it's osteoarthritis. And then I went to see Metallic twice, and then I had a cold for a week. So yeah, it's all good, mate. Just busy. You know it is. I certainly do. But yeah, this stuff though, rubbing that on my knuckles does seem to help. Yeah. Oh yeah, I went to see Garth Marenghi, not Merengue. Little shitbag Metallic. Saint said, "Well, that's CNC from brass. That's really cool. Yeah, good, isn't it? That one, I literally my one. I just sent a picture of my fucking logo, just changed the bottom bit a bit. £6. That's nothing because I thought for £6, even if it's fucking shit, it don't matter. 38 people watching. Don't forget to like the stream." Gamid said, "Sorry for that butchering your name. Selling my 1983 Mercedes. Starts only when you ask for it. Moscow." Well, there you go. If anyone wants that, whatever it is, go and get it. UK Prep said, "I have another baby on the way." So plans have all gone out the window. Oh, congratulations, mate. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, nice. Do you know if it's going to be a boy or a girl yet? Or maybe twins? No, congratulations, mate. That's awesome. That's great. Luke, how you doing, mate? He said, "Are you going to be upgrading limbs for the Sobek?" Possibly, possibly. Often, I don't think a lot of these crossbows need it, but I could probably do some easy mods on that Sobek. Yeah. Don't know yet. Don't say twins. No, congratulations. I tell you, missus, I said congratulations as well. That's awesome. That's great. For fuck's sake. Saint said, for £6, that's really neat. Maybe you can experiment with hot branding the leather instead of punching it. Bet that would make a better result. I could do. I never really thought before about triplets. Yeah, if you hot branded it, you would essentially burn the designing, wouldn't you? Yeah, I'll have a little think about it. These are plain leather anyway. The plain leather often doesn't show it as much as when you dye it. When you dye it, what you can do is deliberately not rub too hard over the actual design, and then that'll be lighter than the rest of it. But yeah, I thought you'd like that, because I thought if I'm going to put your name on something, I want it to look good. Yeah, but I'll send you that after. My intention was to do all the bits you wanted, all mark it with that, and then send it you, and then you could do whatever you wanted it with it then. Branding branding slaves or whatnot. Clinically Depressed said, what got you into weapon collecting and other hobbies? So my hobbies, I would say, I have 3 names: weapon collector, DVD collector, and sometimes, not so much now, porn collector. But I still have a collection of that, but not as much as I did. You don't need to buy it nowadays. Anyway, so weapons, it's just evolved from being a kid liking toy guns and making swords, and my dad making us toy swords, wooden swords, to essentially really never growing out of it. And like toy swords turned into pen knives turned into sheath knives, and then I started making stuff that I wanted because there was a lot of stuff you couldn't get or I couldn't afford it, so I started making my own stuff. Shut up, Saint. I do not collect flashlights. I may have a lot of flashlights. Mother said, you heard, Mike, don't rub too hard. What's that? Frozen Andy said, have you had a good day, Mike? Been up to much? My day today has been quite... So I only got home from Metallics last night. So most of my day today has been pissing around, like packing stuff up and that. Yeah, not been too bad though. You gave himself, well, maybe better for you to keep it for one or more stuff. Okay. Well, I was going to say, you can always send me it back. If you wanted something else, send me it back. But yeah. But either way, you can perhaps have you had to cover your backdrop? I'll tell you what it is. I've been a bit lax in my videos lately, so my fucking money's gone down a bit. So I thought what I'll do, I'll start monetizing the live streams, and I'm a little bit paranoid with having any reason that they could shut me down on my monetization. So I've started covering up just for that, but not because I had to, more just as a precaution. Yeah, because I don't normally monetize my live streams because usually I can't anyway because of the topics we talk about and and all of that. But yeah, no, I thought if I cover it up, I can't really complain about anything then. Yeah, because I've been away, I've hardly had any videos out. My monetization money's dropped down by half because there haven't been many videos out. You know how it is. Danny said the slush puppy machine is the best investment I ever made. I've had 2 minutes. I've had it 2 minutes and I got hang on. I've had it 2 minutes and got her drinking. Baby oil collector. No. The carbon prep said I've wrapped an axe using paracord, but I need to cover the blade. So when you're ready for more work, I'll send you the dimensions. Definitely, mate. I should now be able to get stuff done. I've got enough time between like another trip to Metallic to get stuff done. I also now know how to stop my hands hurting, because that was what happened last time. When I was at Derby, it was just the beginning of it. I don't know if I remember telling you. When I was at Derby, my hands kept hurting. I didn't know what was wrong with them. Turns out it's osteoarthritis. What happened was I didn't rest them at all, and I just kept working. And my fucking hands was in agony for about 3 months. It's eased off now. They still hurt a little bit, but sometimes working in the shed, as long as it's mild, actually seems to help them a bit. I think it's the movement. I don't know. Anyway, I can get stuff done now. So my goal is to get at least one project done a week, maybe two, depending on how my hands feel. So yeah. So not hopefully, that list, which you're at the top of, by the way, I can prove it in a minute. It's getting done now. So yeah, which is good, because I it's good for me because I need the money, to be honest. And yeah, I enjoy doing it. So yeah, and and you lot want your stuff, don't you? So yeah, but yeah, it should start getting done now. I'll have a look. What have I got on for you there? I don't know. I'll have a look in a minute. My list is up there. Mankind Sobek versus Revo 7. I would say the Sobek, purely because it costs less than 100 quid. The Revo 7 is 4 times the price. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? UK Open Prep said, I forgot about the EDC blade. You had a meltdown looking for it for 3 days. Did I remember this review? Every time I see that knife, I think, oh shit, he's going to be looking for that. Or he's going to... Yes. The sheath for that is 3/4 done. And now I've got that stamp, I can get it done now. That'll be the first thing. Do you want me to do them all in one, or do you want to get them like one at a time? The only difference is it'll save you a bit on postage, but you know what I mean? Bead collector for self-defense and self-body sheathing. Slash puffing machine is the best investment. No, I read that. Is that flag behind you real? Yes, it is. Ah. The thing with the Revo 7 and the Sobek, they're very different things. It'll be like comparing a £5,000 car and a £500 car that both run perfectly well. You know what I mean? But they're very different machines. They're very, very, very different machines. Right, where am I? I'll try and catch up. I just need to... If I've missed your comment, just put it on again. Frozen Under said, do they give you any physio, Mike? No, I didn't get nothing for my hands. Nothing at all. Saint said, Mike, do you reckon you could make WC keychain and strop? Basically, more rectangular... Oh, okay, a big long one. Oh, I could do that, yeah. That's a fucking good idea. UK Open Pro said, whatever's easier for you, mate. What meets you doing this year? Well, we're not 100% sure on any of them really now. Because I would go to as many as I could, but it depends if Metallic can do those journeys. We were going to do Cornwall as our main one this year because we hadn't been to it, but I don't think that's going to even happen now. So potentially, the only guaranteed one I think we might be going to is that one in Thetford. Because it really fucked her up last year, the long journeys. So what we was going to do was a slow road trip down to Cornwall and back, over like a period of like a week maybe. But I don't reckon that's going to happen now. And I know there were offers of a lift to Derby potentially, but I'd still have to look into that because that was to get me and Matt to go, and I'd like to go with Metallica as well. So yeah, I don't know. The only one I know, I think we're very confident of going to is the Thetford one. Do you know that one? That I'm pretty sure that's connected to the MOS stuff, isn't it? In some way or another. Saint, send me a message or someone put that on the Discord about the strop idea. I like that. I'm in Buckinghamshire, Mike. Buckinghamshire. If you message me somewhere, I'll tell you specifically. Oh, and by the way, I am still joining your Discord. I have joined it, but not properly yet. What I was going to do is wait until I could actually get some of the stuff done before I joined, because I didn't want to join and then show off my level work and then have to keep saying to people, oh, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. You know what I mean? So I am sort of on there, but not proper yet. Saint said I had to use an old leather wallet for stropping. Would be cool to have one of the keychain. Yeah, that's a great idea. Got plenty of stamps, Saint, for border designs, yeah. Clinically Depressed said, price aside, I think I would go with the Revo. It's really cool. Yeah, so Clinically Depressed, I have used the Revo 7. They're awesome. They are great. And I've recorded myself like a review of it when I borrowed Tom's. So you will see it. You will see a Revo 7 one eventually. I'll tell you what, that would be an option, because that probably wouldn't be too bad for metallic either, I don't think. Frozen Andes, good night, mate. He said, I'm off, guys, up early tomorrow, but we're so happy to catch this. I'll be on tomorrow, Mike, so I'll definitely catch you, buddy. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Take care, mate. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. An Essex one would be good, yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. In fact, I think Essex is between me and metallic, so yeah. But that would be a good one, because the problem is I don't drive. Thing is, Essex potentially that wouldn't be a big deal for people to potentially take me there. That's the thing, because some of them are just too far to realistically ask someone for a lift without feeling like you're taking a piss. You know what I mean? Because people say they will, and I believe them, but at the same time, I don't want to take the piss. You know what I mean? Carla said you're drinking tomorrow. Yes, I've got a small bottle of vodka over there, a little bottle of vodka, and is Essex the other side? I thought it was. Hang on. No, that isn't it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maps. Come on, let's see where it is. Where are we? Pinterestic one bought a pair of fake Ray-Bans. Bargain place. Oh god! The road trip is a priority this year, and for me, of my daughter's graduation. Iko Prepper said, "I'll keep you updated on meets. We have a couple of lads down there working on it. Got to go. Catch you soon. Yeah, take care, Mike. It was nice having you on, mate. Yeah. Let me know, and if you email me or somewhere, I'm on a couple of things. You should be able to message me on Discord. Yeah." I'll tell you exactly where I am, but yeah, Buckinghamshire, you know what I mean. Take care, mate. Nice to have you on. See you later. I'll update you on some of the stuff soon as well. So London is between me, you, and Essex. Yeah, that's what I mean. There's me. There's you. And there's Essex. There's London. Yeah, take care, mate. See you later, mate. You're taking screenshots of me and sending me them. Right, where are we? Josh said, any update on the Man King Sobit Broadhead? Oh, sorry, Josh. Not yet, but I may be able to start doing them soon. I'm still looking into what I might have to do is I might have to do a crowdfunder to get the stuff, because the problem is I'm so skint at the minute I can't buy the stuff to make the broadheads in the first place. So what I might do is essentially a pre-order. Essentially a pre-order. JMG said, Boldy over there, what's it like to have no hair? You can see I've got fucking hair. And I'm not even going to finish that because you're wrong. Metallic said, Bill, I thought you were saying goodbye fluids. So I don't know, Dan. I don't. You can leave them going if you want. But I don't think it matters as long as it comes up. Danny said, "Have you got the coffee link? Like, only got 5 like. Hang on, Danny. If you put in the word !support, a link will come up. Thank you, Dan. I do appreciate that. Yeah, if you let the ads play, I probably do get like 2p instead of 1p. Nah, it's more than that. It's bold, not bald. Not bold like cold, you twat. Oh, it's bold like bald. I don't know. Don't start that. Josh said, hi, everyone. Long time no speak. How is everyone? I'm all right, mate. How are you? How are you? Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. Thank you, Danny. You're a fucking legend, mate. Everything helps. I'll tell you. It all helps. Oh, you become a member? Thank you. You're a fucking legend for that. You are genuinely a fucking legend. You are the second person ever to do that. So I really, really do appreciate that. You're a legend, mate. Both of you two, you're legends. Thank you. This one goes out to Danny and Shakira. It's you who makes this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
Thank you. I really fucking mean that as well. Cheers. Richard said, I've given up with my attempts at making broadhead bolts for selling. They aren't worth the effort. And often, Rich, they're not, are they? They ain't worth the fucking bother. They're not. But, yeah, because it's getting to the stage now. I will make broadhead bolts for the Sobek because you can't really get them yet. But, like, you know, like the pistol broadhead bolts I used to make, they're just not worth it because you can get alternatives now for so cheap that probably ain't that different to mine. I don't know. I'm not gonna say they are there or not because I've never used them, but they probably don't hold in as well as mine. Yeah, what you been up to, Josh? You been up to much? So yeah, what was I going to show today? Mother, I will be doing a video on this for you soon. Mother donated me the money to buy I can't remember what they're called, Victorinox card, Swiss card. I don't know. You tell me. Oh God. Clinton Reader Press said, fuck shops, not serving Guinness now. Night rent. Really? Well, what? Wouldn't serve you Guinness? Danny, that did. I was just saying thank you for it. Thank you, Matt. Really, really, really do appreciate you doing that. Yes, that did go through. You're a fucking legend. And I mean it. You and Shakira are awesome. Thank you. That's a shame. Couldn't get you Guinness. Yeah, I've got a bottle of vodka up there, a small bottle, and I bought myself a bottle of Japanese beer or something that I had when I ran Metallics. I would have got myself an Abbott Ale Reserve, 6.5%, but they didn't have any. I'll do a video soon, Mother, and I'll do all of the features. Maybe I'll draw a picture of some bloke with a bald head and chuck the Cold Steel RPG at it, but I'm not going to make it too obvious who it is. He seems the kind of bloke who doesn't have the sense of humour he pretends and fucking sue you or something. Josh said, hey, Metallic, been working on a few knives. Did you see the email I sent? Oh, thank you. Yeah, Josh, sorry, mate. When you sent that, I was around Metallics at the time. So I looked at it, but didn't get a chance to reply. Yeah, they was lovely, Josh. I really like those, actually, yeah. Yeah, thank you for sending me the pictures. If Metallic reminds me, I'll send you the pictures of them. Yeah, that's great work, mate. Lovely work. Yeah, sorry, Josh, I forgot about that. I spent most of today trying to catch up on messages that I've been sent and stuff like that. I never got round to replying to comments today, and I never got round to emails yet. Otherwise, I probably would have replied to you today. Oh, God. Yeah, thank you, Danny and Shakira. I really do appreciate that. Mother said, shame they don't make it anymore. Shame it loses the black coat very fast. Yeah. Yeah, maybe they ought to have blued it. I don't know. Did I ever show you like Metallic's twatting stick that she's making? Would you be interested in these fishing priests with epoxy heads? So this one's got like a. They don't have to be these exact designs. You know, they'll be different ones. They are fishing priests or whatever you want to use it for. So that's like a seascape type one. Turned by her own hand, and then this is a nice skull one she did, and it's quite heavy heads on these. They would do the job, and they've got like a threaded bit in there, and they're epoxied on. She turns that herself. Okay. Oh, Matats, I'm not seeing Mother or Clinically Depressed other than on StreamYard. That's strange, isn't it? So strange. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. If anyone wants shit stickers, I got shit stickers, cheap ones now that you don't have to get on the merch store. Get them, stick them on a glass. Danny says Shakira will have one. How much? Well, Metallic. It might be worth, Danny, message me, and I'll try and sort you one out, because you might be able to request certain designs. I don't know. Or just see what she's got and then say, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind that one. Don't we? Hello, Jedi. Jedediah, fucking hell. Ha! I thought I said Jedi. No, it says Jedediah, doesn't it? Hello, Jedediah. Yes. Christ. I'm not all there tonight. They're like my head's underwater. It's fucking cold. I had this got 3 weeks ago. Should have fucked off by now. The actual cold's gone. It's just my head's like stuffed up. Probably got a sinus infection. So. But yeah, I'll be having a drink tomorrow. I think potentially Jim and that want to play poker, but I'm probably going to have to say no at this point because I've already sort of made it a thing in my head that I want to live stream tomorrow. Mother said, Mike, sorry I'm barely around lately. Everything is boring. Video games, weapons, even wanking. Fucking hell. You must have some form of depression there, Mother, because that is not good. That is not good. Fucking hell, mate. I hope you're alright. I'm not with the everything boring, but yeah, sorry, I'm not around as much as I could be. I'm aware that I could communicate with people more than I should, but it becomes a thing with me that I find anything to do with messaging people a really fucking big chore. And I shouldn't be like that. But yeah. Well, I hope you're all right, Mother, and do feel free to talk to me if you do need to talk to. You know what I mean? I might reply within a week or something like that with like three words, but trust me, I'm there. Nah, joking. No, if you really do need someone to talk to, message me and I will. But yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Maybe you've got. What's the weather like over there? I don't know. Sorry if this sounds like a demented, retarded question, but I don't know what your seasons are like. Some countries don't really have seasons like the UK. So you know, we have proper winter, spring, autumn, summer, you know, not in that order. So, you know, you get a bit depressed in winter times because it's darker all the time, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? That's almost summer, so yeah, you shouldn't. It won't be seasonal affective disorder then. Well, I know there's other stuff going on, obviously. Mother said, like the stream, everyone. Josh said, why the weapon all covered? It was purely because I wanted to monetize the live stream, mate. It's a bit of a risk doing monetized live streams with all the guns in the background because I don't know if they'll be a bit weird about it, you know, Google AdSense. So I'll cover them up. If this weren't monetized, I'd have them out. It's just to cover myself. I could put the banner up, but I think the banner could even potentially be an issue. Carlos said, yeah, and it'll rain in all 4 seasons. You'd think this would be the most depressed country in the world, wouldn't it? UK. Maybe it is. So I ask AI. Hello, AI. How are you today? What's the most depressed country in the world? What is the most depressed country in the world? Greenland. Greenland. But it says that has the most suicides per capita. But is that because there's not a lot of people there? And if one kills himself, that's like, you know, 1 in 100 because there's only 100 people there. I'm being sort of facetious there, but yeah. So apparently it has rained somewhere in the UK every single day of the year so far. Mother said I used Google Gemini for the first time a few days ago. It's a good weapon. Nice. Thought it was Iceland. It's saying Greenland now. I said, fair enough. I'm working on a sheath at the moment, following one of your videos. Oh, nice. Nice one. God said, yes, Metallic, and it's been over my house. Oh, Christ. It says Greenland. My AI says Greenland. Yeah, Danny, definitely get hold of me about one of these. Because Metallic might be able to do you, you know, semi-customized ones to sort of your liking, depending on what she's got. I may need to show, like, Shakira some pictures of what she could have as an option, and maybe colours and stuff like that, and, you know, whether she still wants to do them or not. Yeah. Oh, my fucking head feels like it's underwater today. It's mental. You've got to wait to message me, ain't you? Did I tell you lot that my niece has won a belt in boxing? So she got her medal recently. Now she's won a belt. Got her first belt. Yeah. Congratulations. Danny said I'll give you a message on Instagram. Nice one, mate. Cheers. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have a little look and I'll ask Metallica about prices and that. Danny said congratulations. Cheers, mate. I'll let her know. Who was asking what film me and Metallic watched recently that was any good? Cheers, Carlos. I'll let her know that you lot said congratulations. I do appreciate that. So the last good film that me and Metallic watched was Predator Badlands. We quite enjoyed that. I also thought, because I haven't watched it yet, I'd give The Predator a go, which is the one made, I don't know, like 10 years ago maybe, or I don't know, not that long ago. Not Predator, but The Predator. The Predator, fucking total shit. I can't think of a redeeming feature for that film. It was fucking crap. Fucking hated it, The Predator. Predator Badlands, fucking loved it. I can't really think of much that I'd complain about it. But The Predator, fucking hell. So The Predator, fucking hell, The Predator, The Predator is the Predator's franchise version of Terminator 3. Terminator 3 is the worst fucking Terminator film ever made. Watch it once, never watch it again, pretend it doesn't even exist. That's what I'm going to do with the Predator. I've seen it, I'm never ever going to watch it ever again now. Hello, I blame. He says, sup, bud, I got a maths exam on the 24th. Need your blessings. Good luck, mate. Good luck. I hope you do very well in your maths exam. Yes, good luck. Mother said, when you watch Bad Black, I fucking forgot about that. Yeah, I will. I forgot that existed, though. You're going to have to remind us on Discord again or something, because I forgot about that. Yeah, that's the other Captain Alex film. I would have probably watched that with Metallic when I was with her this time, but I forgot about it. Josh said, I'm getting some leather stamps soon too, and those brass rivets. I want to watch Badlands. The first one and the Alien vs. Predator are the only ones I've seen. So, you've seen the good ones. Predator, fucking amazing. None of the other films even come close to Predator. None of them. Not even close. Right? Alien vs. Predator. That's a pretty good film. Yeah, I do like that. I do like that. That's the best in that. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, Prey is good. Prey is worth a watch. And Badlands is worth a watch. Yeah. Fucking hell. Well, I nearly said, well, if I say what I nearly said, you know, hand yourself in, or just go the way that he went. Well, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, hand yourself in and grass everyone up. That's the way to do it. If you're part of that, be a fucking hero and properly give evidence on the people who deserve to get done for it. We all know who I'm talking about here. Yes. Be the hero we all want and give evidence. That's what we need. Sorry that I'm laughing. That's just, I was laughing at myself for replying to it. Richard said, watched I Swear the other night. Great film. I don't know that one. Rich, how you doing, mate? Anyway, I don't know that one. I don't think I do, anyway. Josh said, I would prefer Alien, to be honest. I forgot I watched Prey. I enjoyed that. Yeah, Prey's good. Predator Badlands good. The Predator is so shit, it's unbelievable. It's fucking horrendous. Predator 2's okay. It's not like compared to the first one. It's not all that, but as I say, none of them are. None of them capture what the first one did, and no one ever will. However, Badlands good, Prey good. They take a little bit of a different twist on it. We see George Spaz in the actual one. He's probably already in it. He's got himself redacted with all his millions and millions of German Deutschmarks or whatever they use now. Let's not slander too many people here, mother. The talent said if it wasn't for the swearing, it would be a good kids film to draw in a fresh audience. Yeah, The Predator. It was horrendous. That pissed me off watching that. Because I was saying to my brother earlier, Jimbo, that so often when I watch films with Metallic, I'm a lot more vocally critical. And I will get pissed off about stuff that if I watched a film on my own, I would just let it go, right? So to be able to watch a film with Metallic and find it just really enjoyable, it must be really good. So, Predator Badlands, fucking good film. Richard said, good, thanks. It's about a Scottish guy with Tourette's. Oh, I swear. No, sorry. I know what you're on about. Of course I do. I was talking about it on here once. Yeah, sorry, mate. Yes, yes. The fucking Tourette's bloke, yes. Yeah, I know what you're on about. Yeah. I'm glad they made a film on that bloke because he's really interesting. And he's done a lot for Tourette's as well. He deserves to have a film made. That said, Mike complained about the Predator as bad as I complained. That fucking pissed me off. Josh said, "Did you watch Alien Earth? There's a lot of money grabbing though for franchises." I watched 3 episodes of Alien Earth, and that pissed me off so bad that I had to stop watching it, and I haven't returned to it, and I never will. I am not watching that. Carla said, "Can you read my messages? Some are not coming through." I saw that one, mate. Yeah, girl done good. That's the last one I saw. Don't know, mate. Sometimes comments don't show because they've got words in that are blocked. Because I've had to hide some certain words. So I don't know, mate. I don't know. There are certain words I've stopped, just like some names, some locations of places. I don't know. Who knows, mate? Who knows? Yeah, Alien Earth. I know a couple of people who liked it. The problem with Alien Earth, I felt it spoilt the other films by basically it was supposed to be canon with the rest, but it didn't make any sense. Canon, how would you say it? Canonically to the others, because they had better technology then than there was 500 years later. It hadn't even been made in. If you watch the later Alien films, and there was so much. I don't know. I've read what happens later on in it, and I'm glad I didn't fucking watch it now. Josh said, I really enjoyed that series. Alien 2 and the first are my favourites. I can't choose. Understand. So I couldn't get into Alien Earth. It annoyed me. I've watched all of the Alien stuff, though, apart from that. Yeah, Alien and Alien 2, fucking amazing films. I would go as far to say they're as good as each other because they're completely different. Alien is quite a mysterious film at first. First half of it's quite mysterious and fascinating when they find the alien ship and they're exploring it, and then it turns into, what do you call it? I don't know, suspense. But it doesn't have massive action in it. Whereas Aliens has fucking awesome action in it, and it's fucking a great film. But they're completely different, I think. Carlos said a bit like the moon landings. Okay. Was that not real? I personally believe we did go to the moon. Right, what was I saying? But yeah, Josh, send me a message when you do your sheath. What video are you watching to make a sheath? Because if you want, I could probably it's worth watching a few of them, because some of them I think the outcome is better than others, if that makes sense. But if you can see a video where you can see the end product of the sheath and it says sheath making, watch that. Because I did a video on like a really basic sheath, and then in the end I didn't think it came out very nice, but it give you the basics how to make one. Danny said, well, I thought it could be well, I never thought I could be betrayed by the wife and a mate. She says I look like a space raider. What kind of space raider there? Depends. What, as in a crisp? That's right. Jonathan, that's true, actually. Good point, yeah. The first is definitely more tense. I really want to make a pulse rifle full metal working action and shroud. Yeah, that'd be meant. Yeah, because you know what they're made of, don't you? That's a Tommy gun and a Spaz 12. That shouldn't be that difficult to do. Yeah. It's got like the grip of a Spaz 12, hasn't it? And parts of a Tommy gun. Yeah. No, that shouldn't be too difficult to make, I don't think. me, Metallic, and Nick's Knives, we went to Leeds Royal Armoury, and there was a film section, and it had like Robocop's gun. Oh, and a bit of a Remington, yeah, and a Remington that's inside the spaz. Yes, sorry, yes, yeah. So it's not too difficult to do, is it, if you can get the bits. Yeah, we went to Leeds Royal Armoury, and they had a movie bit, and they had a couple of movie guns. But the weirdest thing of all was there's a whole story about me going to see the Highlander Museum that doesn't exist, and then I ended up being in the Outlander Museum. And then we went to the Royal Armoury, and I thought, oh, I'm going to finally get to see something Highlander now. Obviously going to have the Highlander sword in there, aren't they? We fucking went in there, and it had a Highlander poster, and that was it. Highlander poster. What's the point in having a poster? Why didn't they have a fucking replica? I could probably get a replica sword off a fucking eBay or something. Etsy. Mother said, will you visit the Tank Museum? If it's ever in a place I'm going to, yes, definitely. Carl said, Leeds Army is about 20 minutes away from me. If I'd have known you then, we would have met up with you, Carlos. Danny said, I've been there about 10 years back. That's a great museum. It is, isn't it? It's mental, massive. Yeah, it's well worth going to. It's free as well. Don't even cost you nothing. It's fucking free. That's fucking free. You know, can anyone complain about that? Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. But that said, a few days to properly look round. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, to have a proper look round. I'll tell you what, though. I had a gun that they don't have in there. Yes. Would you have guessed it? WeaponCollector has a gun that the Royal Armoury doesn't have. Can you guess what one it is? It's the one that's just there. The one that no one can ever get right. Hello, Percy. I've been wondering where you were. How you doing, mate? What have you been up to? What took you so long? You missed all the good stuff. Got that. Fuck you, you fucking guessing games. I fucking spoke about it about 5 times when I was in there. What gun it was. Saint said, how long are you on for? Probably half 12, mate. It's another hour and a half yet. You got to keep me entertained still. There's a land of Zeds. I'll do a video on this soon. Me and Metallic watched Predator Badlands the other day. I haven't thrown it yet. No, I haven't, Persia. I've only got back last night. Miss George in the Epstein files. Apparently, Josh Brav's in the Epstein files. We had some bloke on here in the Epstein files. Was asking me what to do. I said he needs to hand himself in and then become the hero that everyone wants and needs, especially an American hero, and fucking testify against all the people who are getting away with it. Yeah, I was impressed with Bad. I really liked it, Persia. I wasn't sure about it. I went into it sort of knowing a bit about it, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's good. Danny said, if you're into weird stuff, we went to a museum of curiosities in Nottingham. Got to hold a real skull and touch a skeleton. We got taxidermy duck with a hat. That sounds excellent. That's not the place that has a load of knuckle dusters in it, has it? No, no, it's not that place. Taint said, we got to keep you entertained. When God was giving out brains, you thought he said trains and missed it. You're keeping us entertained. No. Don't, you're getting me wrong here. You got to entertain me, otherwise I'm going. That's it, I'm off. This isn't entertaining enough for me. Trains. Oh, God. Josh said, I know what gun you're on about. Oh. Carla said, I'll be off soon, Mike. Was up all night spewing. I was on the rum all night. Fuck's sake, mate. Okay, so get well soon, mate. Forky said, hi, mate. I looked at the Olight lasers for the RX. then thought, why waste money? He was right. They're a lot of money, aren't they? You might as well get something cheaper, I think. Saint said, insert the are you not entertained? Because I'm too lazy for clips now. But anyway.
Are you not entertained?
Stroke crow. That reminds me, I was doing thumbnails earlier for the video I did earlier, and it was allowing me to do an AI picture. What? Look at these fucking pictures. Which one should I show first? Because they're fucking weird. There's some proper weird about them. I find them really creepy. I hope I've got them on here. Hello, 50p and £2. Rapey one. Which one's that? Hang on. All right. Present. Image file. Look at this shit. What is wrong with this? Is it showing or not? Look at that. There's something wrong. That's not a real picture of me. That is an AI picture of me. And if you look closely, it's added weird crow's feet that I don't have. Because, you know, I don't fucking have crow's feet. And my teeth are weird. Don't you think that looks really fucking odd? I hope you do. Josh said, also a video I'm following is the one we uploaded a month ago for the small Bowie, the brass gun. Oh, that's a good one to do. That's a good one to follow. Yes. Do you think I look weird? Would you like a sweetie? Look, shut up, Metallic, you dickhead. There's something wrong with it. There's something. It's uncanny valley. It doesn't look right, does it? It's done an AI version of me that's not quite right. Right? If you think that one's weird, wait until you see this one. Right, hang on. Right. Now look at this one. Let me just get rid of that. So I did two of them. Do you reckon it's the eye? Yeah, the eyes are too. Ah, fucking wait, Saint. Wait. Just wait. My eyes have never been so open in my whole life. It's it's done a weird AI version of me that's not quite right. Look like you should be on a register. Delete it. It's fucking weird, isn't it? Yes. 50p said, Mike, where can I buy a Sobek alligator front grip from? Seems to remember you were plugging one not too far back. Just a generic handle or the, because I don't know where you could get the actual Sobek one, but the drop down ones, it does look a bit extra chromosome, don't it? That's so weird. That's not me. That's AI version of me. And the hand's too fucking slim as well. 50p. Send me. Sorry, I'm still laughing at these fucking pictures. Send me an email. Send me an email, and or some kind of message somewhere, and I'll send you some links. But AliExpress and Amazon are good for those drop down Picatinny rail handles you want to look for. That one as well, Persia. The face weren't quite right. It made my face look sort of weird. If I've got that, I don't remember if I downloaded it, Persia, or not. I think even that one, though, Persia, looks a bit weird. Saint said, please, I beg of you, one of those thumbnails for at least one video. I used them for one of the videos. That was going to be today's video, and I refused to use it. Fucking hell. So bizarre, isn't it, though? Let me see if I've got the Garth Marenghi one downloaded, Persia. I'll do it. I don't think I have. But I think I just showed my phone to Metallic last time. I've got to look forward to see whether I can. No, I ain't got it on there, mate. I'll get it for tomorrow. He also wasn't in the firing line of the fist. Spicy, how you doing, mate? You alright? Looks like Metallic has passed you that skull on a stick. Yeah, that was AI versions that they made today. I've no way I'm using those. Probably have a drinking stream tomorrow night if you're up for it, Spicy, and do a. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a late night actual chat though tomorrow, because I may just have to sit in here all night. Because I think my brother is playing poker tomorrow, and they'll probably ask me to play, but I've already decided I want to do this now. But I ain't got any money anyway, to be honest. I can't play if I even if I wanted to. Yes, Saint, fuck that. They're terrible, them pictures, aren't they? Oh, God. So, yeah, don't forget to like the stream, everyone. Spicy said, been encountering more wankers, got 4 new torches to show off. I saw that you put your video on today. But I didn't have a chance to watch it. I'll probably watch it tomorrow. Saint said, look up the AI titles, Mike. So funny. That titles or titties? Titles. Oh, Christ. Yeah, I get a thing. There's a thing called AI. No, not AI. vidIQ, which does that kind of stuff. That's what the fucking hell does that. Fucking hell, couldn't even say does then. Tomorrow, you started a fight. It's the D-Wonk thing all over again. Tomorrow. If I say tomorrow, it doesn't sound right, does it? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Should I say tomorrow I'm going to buy a D-Wall drill? Wife thinks it's tomorrow. She can sleep on the sofa. I'll be honest with you. She is right, but but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say tomorrow. There's too many syllables in that. I'm a lazy talker. You fucking start making me say extra fucking consonants and vowels and make me say THs. It's a the with a V. Spacey said CCTV in town, me with my camera, then 2 pit bikes racing around town. Danny said she's proper Downton Abbey. Oh, Christ. So the day you say tomorrow like that, we know AI has slotted you. Yes. Yeah, if I come on here looking ever so slightly Down syndrome-y or something else. Sorry, shouldn't say that. But if I come on looking slightly odd and I start saying tomorrow, you'll know something's up. Yes. Tomorrow. I'm thinking about tomorrow. Oh, God. Just said tomorrow is exactly how I'd say it. Exactly. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. There's 28 people watching. Actually, coughed my drink. But if I come on not quite looking myself, and maybe my tattoos have disappeared. I nearly had a very strange conversation with a 5-year-old the other day about my tattoo. Started asking me what it was. I said, it's the alphabet. I just accidentally put another A instead of the D. So then he sat there holding my hand going, A, B, C, D. Quite amusing. It was quite amusing. Mother said, did someone say CCCTV? Oh, yes, I need to make a video of that soon. Coffee there. Yes. You'll know if they replace me. I'm irreplaceable, mate. I'm not one of these fucking. You can't replace me without it being obvious. They'll get something wrong. That's what I've been doing today. As I say, most of my day today has just been clearing shit up, really, packing stuff away. Why did you say letters, my queen? Oh yeah, take care, Carlos. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Get better soon, mate. Get better soon. Why does that sound like an insult? Get well soon. Yeah, get well soon, mate. Your hangover will fuck off soon. Join the prop. Oh, you've joined the proper stream now, have you? And he could tell the letters you're on. Oh, yes, he could. Yes. I showed him this tattoo, and he could see what it said nearly. Danny said, "Can a cab be a cab if it's reversing?" Oh, I don't know. It would be a backer. What you need to do is put call on that hand, and I got out and says call a cab. I'm not drinking ever again until the next weekend. I often think that for like a split second when I wake up dying, I'll never drink it again. Actually, no, I don't, because I don't kid myself anymore. I know it's not going to happen. Good night, Carlos. Take care, mate. See you tomorrow night. Get out. Hiccups. I tried to swallow some tablets before I came on. I don't think they went down properly. Yeah, good night, Carlos. Take care, mate. 29 people watching. Don't forget to like the stream. Come and have a chat with us. Talk as much bollocks as you like, within reason. So I wonder if tattoo shops would do ACAB tattoos now. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. I reckon a lot of them wouldn't. I don't know, though. I don't know. I'd have to talk to tattooists to see if they would. Because they might well do it. I suppose it depends who's asking. Yeah. I suppose it depends who's asking. Because you'll be surprised, right? When that tattoo gets seen, lately, it's been people in their early 20s who have pointed it out and sort of gone, yeah, that's fucking great. Because it's come back round again. Falky said, my tattoo is when he can't stand the filth. Yeah, I reckon it depends who's asking or who's doing the tattoos as well. Yeah, definitely, mate, definitely. Yeah, I noticed there's a lot of younger people mentioning it now. I was getting a beer at this this sort of, I don't know what you call it, like a fair type thing. And yeah, this bloke, it was about 25 maybe, yeah, and he noticed it, and he actually sort of gave me a fist bump and everything. So, yeah, great. And then he went like this and showed me one on the back of his arm. But whatever it was like an ACAB thing that didn't look like the traditional. It was like a new version of whatever it was. You know what I mean? Mother said CCC TV will stream our friend with the forbidden name in the Epstein files. President said all crossbows are brilliant. Yes. Said, imagine being a tattoo artist. It'd be a great job. I couldn't do. I imagine being a tattoo artist to be a great job. I couldn't deal with the stress of fucking up someone's back or arm, though. Yeah, Mount used to do tattoos, and he used to seem to quite enjoy it, but also you had to deal with people having epileptic fits who've never had them, and a lot of weird stuff going on. But often what people would be nervous, go there, hadn't eaten or drunk anything, go and have a tattoo, and then they'd end up having a fit that they've never had before, wake up on the floor, and they don't know what's happened. All they know is they've been having a tattoo, and then suddenly they're on the floor. And they've, you know what I mean? Yeah, and then he'd have to try and explain to them that they've just had their first fit, and they don't You know what I mean? Yeah, but I bet some of it would be good. Then you've also got people squirming around with pain and probably wanting to stop, and you know. Forky said they originated with Indian ink. We nicked it from school and found Mum's bag for needles. Yeah, Mark, that one there, that's Indian ink and a sewing needle. Yeah. Persia said, I can't see Mother's comments on YouTube. What stream are you on, Mother? Sounds like an all-inclusive dependent on. The type said, I can only see his comments on the picture of the stream on StreamYard. What, here? Or here, depending on where you're looking. I don't know. That's strange, isn't it? Maybe Mother's on the verticals. Yeah, a sewing needle. A sewing needle. Just keep stabbing it in your fucking skin. Like that. With a bit of precision, though. Richard said, I had a fit and fell. That's what your ass has. Fuck's sake, Rich. Yeah, no, Mother, you've just been grassed up by the thing. You're vertical. Mother's got a little fucking symbol next to his fucking name. You can't see it there. He's got a fucking symbol on his thing saying he's a vertical boy. He's a vertical boy. That's the insult now. He's a vertical boy, not a cool horizontal. He's not a cool horizontal. He's a vertical boy. I have the vertical on my phone, and his comments aren't on there either. I don't know. Yeah, Biro Inc. works in jail. Justin, I finally found out what it means. The Chinese ones are funny. Where they say it means something it doesn't. Yes, exactly. Yes. First said, we love you, Mother dearest. Nice one sending Mike the RPG. Mother said, same for PC. No one's seeing me in chat. Very bizarre, Mother. Very bizarre. I can do this every time your comment comes up if you want, though. Would you not like me? Hang on, I think I can move these now. No, I can't. Ask this. Supposedly, you can move the banners around now. Can you? No, maybe not. I thought it said you could. Create a banner. Cancel. I thought, ignore these banners, by the way. They're not actually true. But, where are we? Not apart from this one. I thought you could move them now in... Yeah. Who knows? Who gives a fuck? Renato, how you doing? The postal guy. What about him? Oh, God. I don't do that anymore. Yeah, I don't know, Mother. I don't know why you're not showing. You mean the postal dude? But yeah, Predator Badlands, quite a good film. The Predator, biggest load of horse piss I've ever seen. Lots and lots and lots to complain about that, and it was just shit. A fucking terrible film that was. Terrible, terrible film, The Predator. Oh, the bloke who plays the Tooth Fairy in Manhunter has died. Tom Noonan, is it? I might watch Manhunter soon. Oh yeah, I watched series 1 of 1,000 Blows, and I didn't hate it. It was pretty good. But I don't watch the rest though. Forky, is it true that you use lip balm Vaseline for rail lube, or is it a bit rough? Forky, I haven't done that personally, but that could work. I don't know how that would interact with the string though, because I prefer to use the stuff that they come with. You know what I mean? I don't know. I know you can use Blondie dyed. I didn't know that. What, Debbie Harry, you mean? Or is that what you mean? Yeah, Postal is a game, yes. But I was disappointed with the weapons in Badlands, though. As soon as he made it into the planet, he lost all his gear and didn't try to get it back. No, that's true. Yeah, that was a shame that they even showed most of it for it just to go. Yeah, Forky, I can't promise you. I don't know. I don't know what the Vaseline would do to the string. It would definitely work as lube. The only thing is, it's more of a wax, I think. Like a soft wax. Some people use beeswax, but I find beeswax too hard personally. Yeah, no, I do know what Postal is on about. I just didn't know why he wrote the Postal Man. I just didn't know why he wrote that. I do know it's a game, and I do know what it's about. Yeah, I just didn't understand why it was said. And the cutesy bit was irritating. Oh, what in Badlands? Yeah, but you could forgive that. But yeah, fucking hell, the Predator. Though, sorry, I can't get over how much that pissed me off, that film. The Predator is the Predator's franchise's version of Terminator 3. Shouldn't exist, but if you've seen it once, never watch it again. Jimbo was showing his son the fucking Terminator films and didn't even bother showing him the third one. Horrendous film. Yeah. But it's a good film. Predator Badlands, good film, well worth watching. We haven't watched that other one. What's it? Killer of Killers, but Metallica ain't interested in that if it's an animation. So I said my Gmail might be getting closed tonight, Mike. So tomorrow, if you're streaming, I'll let you know if I'm on a new account. Okay, mate. Yeah, nice one. How come? What's happening? What's happening? You're going trolling tonight, are you? You're going to get caught. Richard said, I used Vaseline on crossbow rail. It's a magnet for dirt. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Rich. Oh, it's Spacey. I didn't know she died. Yeah, it's a shame he lost all his weapons, though, wasn't it, Peugeot? Danny said, I've got a garrote wire. I bought it off a neighbour with a slingshot and a baseball bat. Absolute bargain, like 30 quid for the lot. Only problem is I broke my laser sight off. Do I make? I can't make a laser sight, Danny, if that's what I mean. Fucking hell, Josh. My brain instantly was saying, was she having a strangle wank then? Fucking hell. That's not. I was having a whole discussion with Metallica about that the other day. It's not the way you want to go. What would you want me to make, Danny? I'm slightly confused there. Volky said, worth a watch. She died hanging on the telephone. Fuck's sake, Josh. I genuinely, for a second, thought you were saying she died of. I call it strangle wank. It's actually known as. Okay, what's it called now? Autoerotic asphyxiation, aka strangle wank. Yeah. Self-inflicted strangle wank. Not the way to go. It's not the way to go. As I said to Metallic, imagine your fucking family members having to find you in a fucking cupboard with a bit of rope around your neck or a tie, dick in hand still, dead of that. Sorry. Forky said to Richard, thanks for that. My worry was dirt in the trigger gubbins building. Yes. Yeah, because you do have to be a bit careful with how much. Don't go over the top with rail lube either. Because that can be an issue. If you go over the top with rail lube, it can start getting stuck in places, as you say. Even just standard rail lube can. So I use it sparingly. Don't get mad with it, because you can start clogging up other parts then. Saint said, are you going to end up buying a new sleeping bag for next camp out, Mike? Would you change up anything in your bag? I do need a new roll mat. And all I need to do is just mess around with my sleep. So my sleeping bag, the zip will go up. It will, but it kept getting caught because it's an all right sleeping bag. It's it's not a cheap one, and it is lovely and warm. My main issue is why I can't get the zips up is because of the size of me. Really, our mate Richard was saying, anyone who's got like a fucking 40-inch chest in a sleeping bag, it's a fucking nightmare, and it's true. Yeah, they're hard work trying to get a sleeping bag to go up if you're not slim. Put it that way. Danny said, the leather bit that you put the projectile in. Oh, okay, I could make that. Yeah, any day of the week, Danny. Yes. Sorry, because the last thing you said about was laser. I can make you the sling I can make you the pouch for a slingshot. Definitely, yes. No issues at all. And in fact, if you send me a picture of what you want or a drawing of what you want and maybe the size, I could knock you that up. In not a long time, yeah. Because that's something I could do, like potentially tomorrow, because it's not a big job. All right, yeah, do that, Danny, and then I'll sort you out, mate. Yeah. It's just mother said while everyone in Epstein files use baby oil, George and our friends use rail lube. Fucking hell. Thing is, rail lube, if you put that in a sex connotation, it says exactly what it does on the tin. Someone needs to bring out a lube called rail lube now. Richard, I barely fit in my sleeve, but yeah, it's hard work, isn't it, Rich? If you're big, and you're big, like big, I may have a big belly, and that's that's bad enough. John, how you doing, mate? You all right? So it said, check out German Army square sleeping mats, 20 quid, and they fit inside your bag rather than outside in a tube. Okay. Yeah, I've got those self-inflating mats. It's about that wide. If you're on vertical, you ain't going to see what I'm doing. Hello, John. How you doing, mate? I don't know. Mine's about 40 centimetres. No, mine must be about 50 centimetres wide. I don't know. Self-inflating, but I think it's got a puncture. I had to double it over in the end. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. Come and have a chat with us. Talk about anything you want. Within reason. These skulls are very tactile. I like hooking my fingers in the eyes. If this was a walking stick, I'd walk around like that. My fingers in the eye sockets. What video did you watch, John? What today's video? Did you put a request in? What videos would you like to see? Oh, the camping video. Yeah, it was chilly. Chilly as fuck. Danny said, come to the dark side with cookies. I was born in the dark side, mate. I was born in the dark side. So it says, surprised you don't take your own duvet and pillow when you go out in the car. I would. Fuck sleeping bags. Well, I did think about that, and I did think about maybe just opening it up like a but you still need something sort of underneath you because the mat isn't as big as the floor, if you know what I mean. But yeah, you could do that. Yeah, I find it hard work sleeping in a sleeping bag sometimes. I find them really restrictive, and I just couldn't get the fucking zip up. In the end, fucking hell, hiccups. In the end, I just put a t-shirt on. That'll do. Oh God. Oh, I'm so tired. I had 14 hours sleep last night. That was a fucking hell of a sleep, that was. Went to bed at about 8 o'clock at night, woke up at 10 the next day in the morning. That's a fucking sleep, mate. Richard said, those self-inflating camp beds are like blow-up sex dolls. Tiniest little prick and pop those things. Oh, God. Not everyone's cup of tea. No, exactly. Richard, get a double sleeping bag. Loads of room. Yes. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll have to get a bigger one. Yeah. The only problem is, though, bigger sleeping bag means it's bigger in general. And Saint, was it you who was saying about the bags for the sleeping bags, that have the straps to like tighten up? The bag I have with my sleeping bag does actually do that. This is how big my sleeping bag is in a vacuum bag that hasn't been sucked in. Because after you said that they can get fucked up if you suck them in, you know, actually vacuum it, I decided not to bother. But that does actually fit in the big bag when I travel to Metallic without being vacuumed. Yeah. Josh said, Jesus wouldn't be too pleased if he died like that. What? Strangle wank? I think anyone would. Although, no, I'm not going to go down those lines. Fuck it, I say it. Although a cross would be the perfect place to do it. Oh, Christ. Where are we? I haven't muted myself, have I? No. Oh, God. Metallic told me how loud I yawned the other day. I was unaware that I do that. I think it's because I spend most of the time on my own. I was unaware that I make a hell of a lot of noise when I yawn. Yes, thank you, Rich. Yes, don't forget to like. What have you been up to anyway, Rich? I've been meaning to have a little chat with you. How's life treating you? Are you all right? And what have you been up to? How's the field going and all that? We boring you, Mike. Soldier, you lot are here to entertain me. It's not the other way around. You lot are going to entertain me. 14 hours sleep I had. Amazing. Sorry. Thanks, I use a wool blanket, but you could carry a fleece with you and lay it on like a bedsheet. Yes, yes. John said chat's not working. I'll tell you what to do, John. So the live stream right now is being broadcast in a vertical and a horizontal ones. Can you see my hands, John? And if you can, how many fingers am I holding up? Right? Hang on. There you go. John, how many fingers am I holding up? If you can't see my hands, go off of this live stream, go to my channel, find the one that's horizontal where you can see my hands. And then hopefully you should see all the comments then. Yeah. Let me know when you're back. Josh, I'm glad that made you laugh. Is that an alright show? What, me and my 14 hours sleep? Saint said, anyway, Mike, I'm going to head off. Have a good night. I'll catch you tomorrow. Good night, Saint. Take care, mate. Speak to you tomorrow. Rita said, I'll PM you about in real life stuff, Mike. Some stuff I don't want to mention on public stream. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Yeah, I just wanted to check in on you. Check you was all right, because I sometimes sort of forget to sort of do things like that with people, and I realise I haven't really had a proper chat with you for a while. So, yeah. Hope you're all good, mate. Often the motivation and the feeling is there for me to do it. Whether I do it or not, it's a different fucking story. But yeah, the problem is often I remember things on a live stream. I think, oh shit, I should maybe I ought to ask about this, ought to ask about that on the live stream, and then I don't in real life, sort of thing. Oh, fuck's sake! I don't want to fucking yawning so much. Danny said, stay on the big screen. You might lock eyes with the Chinese lad that lives in his pocket. Hello, Chigga said, do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. No surrender. Attack the day. Yes. John is back. Hello, John. Can you see everyone's comments? Fall and Evil are on. How you doing? Nice to see you. I'm assuming it's both of you. Gumbob, how you doing, mate? I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad, thank you. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. Had a nice time camping with Metallic. Then spent about a week round there afterwards. Was it just under a week? Yeah. Yes. No retreat, no surrender, and no fear. It's easy said when done, though, isn't it? All of it is. It all is. No religion. No religion, no politics. Hang on. Have I got a clip for that? Did I ever get that clip for Metallic? I'm sure I actually made that clip, you know. Fucking sure I did. Where is it then? Oh no, I can't be looking at them. Yeah. I'm sure I made that clip. Eva said it's just me on the keyboard, but we're both watching. Nice. John said, you got Facebook Messenger. Josh. I do, Josh. I'll be honest with you, though. I don't get on there very often, but I do check it. Like, the problem with Facebook Messenger, I only check it about once a month. But if you want to message me on there, feel free to, and then just let me know somewhere else that you have, if that's easier for you. I don't check it. The one I check all the time, pretty much every day, is Instagram. Because Instagram, I don't. The problem with what it is with Facebook, I had to have a personal account with like my real name and that, and then I tried to make a WeaponCollector account, and it wouldn't let me. It made me do a WeaponCollector page, and then I have to keep signing out of one to go on the other. So I never use it, because I can't be asked to keep signing in one, signing in the other. Instagram, however, is just one account, so I use it all the time and check it every day. But yes, I do. Matat said, yeah, sounds familiar. I'm sure you did. Yeah, it was from Stateland. Mum said, I still need to get clips of people saying you changed, bro. I'll try and get everyone to do it one night. Maybe tomorrow night I'll get everyone on to do it. Right? Maybe tomorrow. That's T-O-R-R. No, that's Torama. T-O-M-O-R-R-A. That's how you spell that. Oh, fucking eyes are going blurry. Danny said, wife needs deporting. Like, I thought they stayed in their caravans, but they moved in next door, wondering where my washing went off the line. Oh, shame, Danny. Christ. But yeah, mother, I'll get those clips for you. Yeah, I deleted 3 clips today. Tried to upload another one. It wouldn't do it. It wouldn't let me. Let's see if I can upload one now. So if it goes funny, you know why. No, you've got a lot of files. Each brand is allowed 100. So I deleted 2 earlier. Metallic, is there any point keeping the spanner warning ones? I'll keep them, fuck it. Problem is, I've got like, I don't want to delete any more off of here. Yeah, fuck it. I don't know why that won't let me do it. Mother said, not on a live stream, please. People film themselves up. Oh, okay, yeah. Metallic said, my lefty will die soon, so I'll say no night in case I don't get the chance where it cuts out. Okay. In fact, then no, we don't use them. Maybe keep them on the computer, but there's no need to have them on here. Yeah. Okay. I'll delete them for now, and I have got them though. And then I'll upload one just for you. I'm pretty sure they're on another thing anyway. Right, let's try and upload one now. Now I've deleted another fucking 2. No, still doing it. Why does it keep saying that? See, I've deleted. That's another 2 I deleted. I couldn't have had more than 100 on there though, because it won't let you. I reckon there must be something wrong with that. Danny said I'm a traveller. She's Romany, but I'm the one that taught to dodge TV license and not pay for the water. There's another one. Water without no T. Water does not have a T in it. Good night, Josh. Take care, mate. It was lovely having you on. Richard said, Mike, I'm sure you could do a parody of No Retreat, No Surrender. Just AI you and you know whose face onto Jason and Van Damme during the final fight where Van Damme gets kicked, where Van Damme gets kicked flying out the ring. Yes, that would be great. Fucking hell. I don't know why these videos aren't uploading. I'll tell you what, Metallic. I'll do a new fucking thing just for you just now. Are you still on? This one's just for Metallic. Let me get rid of that QR code. This one's for Metallic.
What fur is it, Keith?
I may need to edit that one. Hang on.
What fur is it, Keith?
I don't know if that's even the right one. And then the other one I did, but I couldn't do it with the audio. I couldn't do it with the video, so I've had to do like this. So when we've got people talking about really weird stuff, and I'm agreeing with it, when I'm talking about flies going up people's anuses.
There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with you.
I do like that. Right, where are we? Oh, well, funny thing is, Metallic, I found all 3 of the It's Not Fair, Is It, Keith? And the one where she says it in like the way you do, she only says it's not fair. So I didn't know what one to do. I didn't know whether you'd want It's Not Fair or Not Fair, Is It, Keith? Because that's It's Not Fair, Is It, Keith? Isn't in the tone that you say it. I found 3 of them altogether, or 2. Take care, Johnny. You off, mate. Good night, mate. But yeah, Rich, that sounds good. We'll have to look into that. Danny said, you've started a water fight in the house. If we keep saying the word, the bailiffs will join the stream. How'd you say bath? Bath. Bath. Just like path. Not bath. My fucking brother-in-law says bath for no fucking reason. He just one day decided to start saying bath. He's not fucking northern. Fucking bath. Bath. So it seems like there were loads of them. Maybe they were fucking hell. Maybe they were. Maybe they were. Fucking hell, I can't talk anymore. Maybe they were. I fell out on that one. Maybe they were Metallic. I'll have a proper look. Maybe I might just watch the whole thing again tomorrow. Because it's only half an hour long anyway, isn't it? I might watch the whole thing again tomorrow and mark down where they are. Yeah. Yeah, my brother-in-law says bath. For no reason. No reason at all. Good night, my queen. You off. Good night. Good night. Sweet dreams. I'll see you tomorrow. Spell it right. Oh, there you go. Good night. See you tomorrow. Just waving in the background. Richard said, Bath, Mike, not Bath. Bath. It's Bath. Barrrrth. Bath. That's the word. Fucking Bath. Saint's still on. I need him to remind me about the strops. I think that's a fucking good idea, that is. I'm going to write that one down. That is a good idea. Fucking lady. Right. Yeah, send me a message, Rich. What you been up to, though, anyway? Is there anything you can tell me about? What you been up to? Been modding any crossbows lately? Fuck a duck. Danny said, I've been with her 6 years and I just figured out she speaks a complete different language. Oh, God. You know, that's the good thing with being sort of British English. There's a lot of different variations in what how people speak, isn't there? Richard said, don't do what you did with the one-handed club and make it more like a spanking paddle. That's a good idea, Rich. Spanking paddles. That's the money, that is. That's the money. Bondage gear. There's where the money lays. Or lies. Fucking hell. Yeah, spanking paddles. You got metallics instruments, and I'll make some spanking paddles. I tell you what, I could do all that. I could do all that bondage stuff easily, but and it'd probably sell well. Just whether I could be asked to do it. It's a drive 30 miles down the road, and you can't tell what people are saying. Very true. Very true. Yes. Well, they. You said it first, Steve. Oh, yes. Dildos. Dildos. They don't like it up them, or in this case, most they do. Oh my God. What you been up to, Evil? Anyway, you been up to much? Or both of you? I don't know if you saw my camping video of Metallics. I went camping with her and our friend Little Richard. He's not little at all, but he's little compared to Big Richard, which is the crossbow bear Richard, which is RS archery. Yes. Danny said, I bought her one of them axe pry bar and hammer things today. You ever had one? I haven't, but I've seen them. I was going to make my own version of that. But I never got around to it. I might still do it one day, but I want to make my own version of one of them one day. Fucking hell. I want to make one of them one day. Gosh, oh, God. Fucking hell. No why I'm yawning so much. My apologies, because I know some people hate it when people yawn a lot, because it starts other people off, so yeah. Yeah, message me, Danny, and we'll sort it out. Yeah, I'll be up for that. Yeah, I've always wanted to make one. And I know you can get them reasonably easy, can't you? I just never bothered. That's all. Just don't ever bothered. But I had the idea of turning a pry bar into one by cutting like an axe head that could be like riveted onto it. But the one-piece ones are probably better anyway. Richard said, I'm about done with my flight bow. Just a lot of tap and die holes. Oh, that's good, Rich. I'm glad you're getting done with that. Yeah, glad that's going well. That's decent, mate. That's proper decent. Yeah, I'm glad you're getting along with that, mate. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow in the day. I'll probably try and get a couple of videos done. Angel says, because I'm watching, you're trying to make me yawn. If I could cover it up every time I would. I don't know why it is. I shouldn't be tired. I had 14 hours fucking sleep last night. I needed it, though. I needed it. If I don't get my 8 hours sleep every night, or sometimes 9, it starts to catch up with me. There's another one coming. Don't look. The thing is, you'd hear it anyway. You'd hear it. Danny said, have you got sand molds so you can drop forge? No, I've never done any sort of drop forging type stuff. No. And I've never done sand molds. Even when I made knuckle dusters, I used to do chain drilling. A method I came up with myself. Not that that's not a method that existed anyway, but I didn't know about chain drilling when I came up with the idea to do it, put it that way. So, yeah. Because often knuckle dusters, you shouldn't really have round holes because they don't fit your hands properly. Penny, I'm so glad to see you because it's been a while. How are you, Penny? I hope you're all right. I know it's been really cold over there. That's why you haven't been on. But yes, I hope you're well, Penny. Love you, by the way. Yes, thank you. Well, I thought I'd cover them up. I'm monetizing the live streams for a bit, so if I cover them up, I can't get in trouble. Yeah, how you been, Penny? Anyway, how's life been treating you? If you can, I might be able to have a chat with you. Well, no, I might. I'll try and have a chat with you tomorrow. Ava says, not working though. I'm immune to your accursed magic. Nice. I'm glad in a way, because yeah, no one wants to keep yawning all night. If there was a cure for myself to stop doing it, I would. Penny said, love you, Hampton. Yeah, I hope you're well, Penny. It's always nice to hear from you. I'm glad you're all right. Yeah, I knew you was all right, but Is it still tax season? How long does that go on for then? Richard said, all the stuff arrived to build 4 bows, just need to clean out the workshop. Rat shit all over the floor has gone to mould. Need to sort that out, fuck's sake. Danny said, if you blow torch a few metal files, they could work. Can't guarantee how good it is. And you could do with a good duster for my collection. Oh, I can't make them anymore, sadly. Everyone would like a good duster for their collection, including me. But I can't do it. Yeah, we'll get in trouble. Until April. Fucking hell, Penny. Oh, well. That's a shame. How's the weather over there? Is it still, horrible? Tell the dropped. I said I love him too. Where is he? Yeah, I might be able to have a chat tomorrow. It depends. What I might do is just get everyone on, because I may just sit in here all night tomorrow. But to be honest, I'm so deaf, I might struggle to hear people anyway. However, I was sitting here, I can use my earphones, my wireless headset, just sit over here. Evil said, I have a lot of caffeine in my system. Nice. As I haven't even finished my coffee yet. Can't quite see it. I dare how far I dare tip it. Don't know how close the edge that was. Love your drop, by the way. Hope you're all right, mate. I hope it hasn't been a stressful winter. I hope you still have the same hairline and same colour beard when I see you next. I noticed I seem to have another bit fucking missing at the back. You won't be able to see it, but I bent over in that video and I thought, fuck me, there's a gap there. I'll be shaving my head soon anyway. Yeah. So yeah, camping was good. Camping was good fun. It was cold, but good fun. And the main thing was, it was good fun because both me and Metallic weren't completely knackered for it, which was nice. It made a hell of a difference to what she could do and the mood I'm in, because sometimes it gets a bit much with me. I'm perfectly happy doing it, but I start getting a bit moody after a while. You know what I mean? That's just me, but it doesn't mean I won't do it. Same. I'm like that for a lot of things. Like if I'm in pain, I'm very vocal about the pain I have. That doesn't mean I'm not going to do the things I've said I'll do, though. Because most people think if you're complaining that you've got a bad back, say, it's because you don't want to do what you're doing. No, if I'm doing something, I say, oh, my back's fucking killing me. That doesn't mean I'm going to do it any less or stop doing it. I'm just telling you my back hurts. You know what I mean? They even said dye the beard, maybe. Oh, I'm not bothered about. No, well, I was just thought, if the Drop's had it very stressful, his hair might be receding or he might be getting grayer. I'm hoping not. I don't mind. Mine's going grayer now, but I don't care. Richard, look forward to tomorrow's stream, especially the phone call from your mum telling you to shut the fuck up. So loud we can hear it through the microphone. Yes. I shall look forward to that too, Rich. I shall look forward to that too. That's hilarious. Pity we didn't know, but that was probably on a drunk stream. That would have been a good fucking clip, that would be. So yeah, I am having a drink tomorrow. I think, my mum said I'm not playing poker tomorrow, but I ain't got the money to play anyway. And in my head, I'd already organised to do this, so I think I will stick to live streaming tomorrow night. Hello, Drops. He said, my hair is always receding. I have a mohawk, whether I want one or not, evening on. Dropped, Sean, it's lovely to see you on, mate. I've missed you and Penny, so yes. Good to see you on. And I know you've had like a hard winter and that, and Penny's been working hard, so yeah. It's lovely to see you. Should be able to have if you're up for it, I might be able to have a chat tomorrow night. I just don't know yet, though. I don't know if... The thing is, I'm so deaf, I don't reckon it's worth going in the fucking Wendy house anyway. Even if they weren't in there, because I wouldn't be able to hear anyone. We could wear earphones, I don't know, whatever. But we'll sort something else out tomorrow. Then he said, missed you, handsome, just working a lot. And always up for a chat. Thank you. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a chat with you. But shave it off, Drop. Join us. One of us. Drop said, just been breaking my balls with work and weather. Miss you, odd lot. Yeah, I miss you too, mate. Richard, before you ask me to join on camera, Mike, just know my back is killing me. Oh, God. Eva said, well, I'm not going bald. Oh, God. Well, I'm going to pretend I'm not, but, I think my hair's stopped now. I think this is it. I lost the bit I was going to lose, and that stopped. Danny said, your what's next video just came through on my notifications. How long did you post it? For fucking 6 hours ago. 6 hours ago. That's the problem, Danny. The fucking videos don't get sent to no one. Just a fuck off, Persia. I don't know that it would grow back. Yes, exactly, Persia. I'm not bald either. I just shaved my head. Exactly. That's what someone was trying to accuse me of being bald earlier. I'm not bald and I'm not bald. I just like short hair. I've got plenty of fucking hair. Look at it. Look at that hair. Loads of it. Understand what? What did I say? I don't know, Persia. The fuck dropped. Fucking hell. I don't know what I'm saying now. I watched Predator Badlands the other day. I thought it was quite good. You mean lamb chops? Yes. Someone actually complimented me on my sideys earlier. Drop said, "Are your pubes just as patchy?" No, they're not. Ava said, "No, you aren't bald yet." Danny said, "I heard Miracle Grow works, my mate. That's 10% off BQ." Oh, God. Bird said, "The drops is like a fucking hedge." Perfio. Oh, God. Oh, my fucking shoulders clicked then. I'm sure they did. Yeah, I'm not bold. And I'm not bald. You've just missed Metallic, by the way. She just went off. Her computer ran out of battery. Thought I had to tell you. Penny in the dropped. Can't remember now. I don't think it was. I don't know. Not terrible, Penny, but they have been hurting a little bit today. I've been trying this stuff as well, which I think works, which is an ibuprofen type gel. That seems to work. You just rub that straight on them. But yeah, they haven't been terrible. They've been, I am coming to terms with it now. I've realised, because the problem was I've never really had like a lot of pain in my hands, and it was quite depressing. But then I thought the other day, I have a lot of pain in my shoulder that never goes away, and I don't sort of get depressed about that, but that's because I'm used to it and I know why it does it. Well, now that I know why my hands hurt and I know how to avoid them hurting to a degree, it's not so depressing now. And also I know that it does go. Although they never really stop hurting 100%. I don't know, sometimes they do. I'm getting used to it now, so that it doesn't. It really fucking depressed me when it first happened, because I thought, fuck, I ain't going to do anything. The drop said it's from Kill Bill. Japanese dude she meets when she's trying to get a sword says, "I'm not bald. I shave." Understand? I've seen Kill Bill. I can't remember that bit. Evil said you might want to rethink that statement. Not bald. Blows cowardice. Oh, okay. I am bold. I don't know which one it is. Okay. I am bold, but I'm not bald. All right, there you go. Not with an accent, Evil, yes. That way. But yeah, I've come to terms with it a bit more now, Penny, that, yeah, and it doesn't depress me so much now. Because funny thing is, this is the weird thing. Last time I went in the shed, they didn't hurt at all afterwards. So maybe the mild work helps a bit. I mean, it's only up until the last, on about the bold and bald thing. The only reason I mentioned that is because it wasn't until about fucking 6 months ago the Metallic pointed out when I say bald, I say bold. And it took a while for me to actually even register the difference, because I just don't, like, yeah. Bold is hairless. No, bald. Bald is hairless. Bald is, yeah. Okay, now. Danny says, "Cheers, Shakira, you broke my big screen." What's she done? Punched the telly. I was like, I hope she wasn't punching me in the telly. What's happened? Yeah, not with an accent, Evil, exactly. Oh, dropped. Thank you for the clip of Mini Drop doing your bit. That was great. I haven't put it on here yet because I was struggling to even get the fucking stuff on here. Shakira said, "Just sent you some hype points on your last video." Oh, thank you, Shakira. I do appreciate that. That really helped. I keep forgetting to mention about hyping videos. Penn said, "Did you guys watch the new Frank?" No. Problem is, Metallic doesn't have access to Netflix at all, so to watch it, she's going to have to be here. But she said, "I'm starting to hear bored." Hello, Hardick Verma. How you doing, mate? Sorry if I butchered your name there. I do apologise for that. How are you? You're right, mate. Shakira, how have you broke his big screen? What you done? Thank you, Shakira. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I keep forgetting to mention to people to do the hyping. Yeah, if you ever watch my videos, hype them. Hype them up. Get them up that list. Get people watching now. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but I'm hoping to be able to live stream, sit in here, get drunk, and then chat to people on camera using my headset. Hopefully, that should work. And I don't get told off. Let's see, shall we? Oh, it's on your phone. No, can't type. Why? What happened? Let's say. But don't forget to like the stream either as well. Yeah, I look forward to tomorrow. Is that full on now? It's my scooter got a flat the other day. Borrowed a socket set to get the split rims apart today. Only 2 missing sockets, and one I needed is one of them. Fuck's sake, yeah, nightmare. Then I can't comment on the big screen now. She broke that. Yes, I sent you hype points on his account. Thank you. And the thing, it don't actually tell you. So if anyone does hype a video, you don't actually get told they've done it, which I think is a bit shit. Yeah. Definitely hype the videos. It potentially puts me up a list of videos, you know, like a, let's call it. Fuck, I don't know what I'm talking about now. Like a leaderboard. Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say if I can't talk tomorrow to people, I'll just live stream all night. But it's my voice that keeps people up anyway. So yeah, we'll see what happens. The algorithm, exactly. Yes, thank you, Phil. Yes, helps with the algorithm. Even just liking does that. But yeah. What's everyone up to tomorrow? Oh God, sorry. At least I'll get to sleep well tonight. What's everyone up to tomorrow? Got any plans? I need to get at least. Oh, actually, saying that, so tonight I need to do a couple of bits of footage for a torch. Because I've been sent a couple of torches that I need to do the videos for soon. But they wanted me to do it last week, and I had to say sorry, I can't because I'm ill, and then I wasn't at home. So yeah. Oh, that was you, was it? Eva who said that. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do these torch videos, but I got to. I fucking hate doing them sometimes. They end up drinking and doing the dishes for me. You take it in turns, do you? Oh, yeah, it's always the dishes day for me if I'm here. Never get a day off doing the dishes for me. And if I do have a day off doing the dishes, I just have to do twice as many the next day. So yeah. But as I said, my mate will be visiting. I haven't seen him for ages, and if it's dry, get a bit of archery in and housework. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I need to do a couple of videos. I might watch Nuts in May again to get the clip from Metallic. I need to put some stuff in the loft. This is like my camping gear. No point trying to do any clothes cleaning tomorrow because everyone else will be in, so they'll be doing it. So that might as well wait till Monday. It's just, I wouldn't mind getting in the shed tomorrow, but I probably won't have time because I've got too much other shit to do. I must do those torch videos because they're already a week late. My next project, I don't know if anyone asked this earlier, so my next project will probably be doing the sheath for that cookery and then potentially move on to some kind of weapon build, but I don't know. Penny said, "How's Mum? She's not too bad. She's all right. Yeah, she's still doing good at the minute. Yeah. Hopefully she stays like this for a while because she will drop down a bit eventually. But no, she's been good for ages. Yeah. Danny said I got some yeast from the thing Shakira found online. Might start it off. Just need a few bags of sugar. Yeah, that sounds good. That's the simplest way to do it. Yeast, sugar, and water. It was the same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Yes. Yes, exactly. Yeah, she's been good. She's been good, Penny. She's all right. Yeah. She's been doing her puzzles. That's what she does now. She can't concentrate on reading for long enough, I don't think now. So she don't bother anymore. But she does puzzles. She quite enjoys those. She said to me today it'd be time to print her some more off soon. Hello, Tactical. How's your finger? You've been out? No fingering for you tonight, then. Oh, God. That's what. Don't get. What's that fucking. See that meme about that bloke who cut his finger and then fingered some bird and got chlamydia in his finger and had to have it fucking amputated. There's a lesson for you, mate. Oh, Christ. I think that's a true story, by the way. So, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot I could do tomorrow, but not a lot I want to do tomorrow. Yes. Penny, have you been watching that new Game of Thrones spin-off thing? Night of the Seven Realms, whatever it's called. I haven't. I will watch it one day. When it's all out and finished, I'll probably watch it. Don't like watching things when they're on there. Penny said chlamydia is one of the curable ones. Maybe it wasn't chlamydia then. Maybe it wasn't chlamydia, and this story might not be true anyway. But yeah, there's like a meme of some bloke saying that cut his finger, fingered this bird, caught some STD in his finger, and had to have it amputated. May not be true. We'll ask Tactical in a week. We'll see how his fingers are doing. Fool said, at least it was just his finger. I've heard of most. I've heard of most clapping with both hands. Fucking hell. Not yet. I will though. He's the grandfather of Brienne. Yes, that's what made me. Penny, that's what made me ask, and I just read your full name again in my head. Yes. Gonorrhea. Oh, drop. There's been some great fucking band names lately. Awesome band names. Some of them I didn't get a chance to put on there. Spacey said, need to do reviews tonight and tomorrow. 4 torches, total cost $10. One listed as self-defense is a torch and a gyroscope. All right, that's weird. That's very strange. A gyroscope. That's fucking bizarre. Oh, I look forward to seeing that. I should look forward to seeing that one. That's very bizarre, mate. Yeah. That's fucking decent, though, isn't it? That kind of price. What have you been up to, Spacey, anyway? I'll watch your video tomorrow, so then I'll know anyway. I know exactly what you've been up to tomorrow. Oh, God. Keep the beam straight when you're drunk, yes. Fucking hell. Yeah. Clips on the cap, nice. Yeah, good. Yeah, I've got a couple of clip-on ones. One of the ones I'm doing is a sort of, it's got a torch that goes. Say if the torch was like that, it has a light that comes straight out. So if you held it like that, it'd go like that. But it also has a light here that you can tilt a bit. So you've got like a sideways light and a top light. Grassing up wankers. Oh, fuck's sake. Has anyone seen any good films lately that you can recommend? Yeah, Frankenstein are going to have to wait. I get fucking sick to death of paying for fucking Disney Plus. They give me a special offer, so it's £3.50 a month, which I can just about afford. But there's fuck all on there. If you're not into any of them series that are on there, there's hardly any films on there that are any good. And that has a side light as well, does it? Spacey. Yeah, nice. War of the Roses. Okay. Is that back? Did everyone leave? I'm back. My internet went off for some reason. Am I back though? Oh, the new one. I didn't know there was a new one, Penny. Who's in it? And is it worth watching? Where's my mouse gone? Oh, I guess get comfortable, shall we? Angel Queens was right. Was right. You're into that. New 28 years. Oh, we went to. So we was going to watch the new 28 years later, but I think we was just too busy. Sam Davidson, how you doing, mate? You alright? I got your message today. Hardy, hello, mate. I've got Benedict Cumberbatch, and it's fucking hilarious. What, War of the World? Fucking War of the World. War of the Roses is hilarious, is it? Nice. Bro, you look like a character named Breach in Valorant game. Is that a compliment, though? Thank you. I would search that. I'm going to look it up. Thank you, Spacey. Yeah, I suppose I do a bit. Suppose I do a little bit. Thank you, Hardy. You should see it. What, the War of the Roses? Tactical said, Nigel just popped in to wave my finger about what's phoning home. Good night, Tactical. See you tomorrow. You can show us your gaping wounds tomorrow and the end of your finger. See you later. Don't get no chlamydia in the end of your finger, alright? Good night, sweet dreams. Don't have nightmares. Okay, Penny, thank you. Then she sent me a yeah, it's got sideys, a bit like me, yeah. Yes, I can see the resemblance there. Can't do that. It's just got longer hair than me. Abel said, well, that too, but I meant 28 years later. Yeah, no, I can see the resemblance there. What did I say? Eva. 28 years later, the Bone Temple, though. Yes, me and Matai went to watch that. We didn't go to watch it. We was thinking about watching it and then didn't because I think someone put her off. Someone put her off of it. Someone told her that the Jimmy's was in lots and put her off a bit. Is it? Oh, so it's not okay. So I was in my head, War of the Roses. I was thinking of like the medieval War of the Roses, whatever the fuck it was. Is that way? Is that? Oh, that's Olivia Colman. Yeah, I like her. Yeah, that's giving me a headache. Spacey said only watching movies free on YouTube. Yeah, there's quite a few on here now that you can watch with ads, isn't there? Yeah. What you need to get, Spacey, is also look up. I think it's Tubi, Tubi. That's got loads of films on. They'll be the same ones that are on YouTube, but you might find some other ones. Tubi, and it's like a legitimate site, so you're not got to risk all the fucking viruses and shit. Because there are loads of websites, but they don't know how to fuck your fucking computer out. Pluto TV, thank you, Penny. Yeah, Pluto TV, Tubi, and there's one other one. Yes, thank you, Penny. Yeah, and there's one other one. Let me see if I've got it on here. Yeah, Tubi. Oh, and Freevee. There you are. Tubi and Freevee. Oh, my phone. And actually, You has got some good TV series on. Thank you, Danny. Yeah, You has. What did You have on it? I'll tell you, that's how me and Metallic managed to watch all of Coupling. That was on You. Yeah, and CCC TV, yes. Of course, never forget that. I don't think You has films on it, though. I think You has TV series, but it has a lot on there. I don't know, most of it's free shit anyway. Sam, thank you for that donation. I really do appreciate that, mate. You've made a big difference because I've been absolutely skint lately, so thank you. It's partly why I've been monetizing my live streams because I've not been earning a lot, so I really do appreciate that. Thank you, Sam. Cheers, mate. You're a legend. This one goes out to Sam when I can find the videos. Sam? And Sam, it's people like you that make this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
Cheers, mate. Gonna watch Good Fortune. I don't know that one, Penny. Don't know about that one. I love, BBC iPlayer, ITVX, Channel 4, Channel 5. They're all worth watching. I watch a lot of films on Film 4. Evil said they are, but it's still worth watching. The story has taken some interesting turns, and if you plan to watch and understand the next one, you'll need to watch 28 Years Later. Yeah, so I've watched all of them apart from the new one, Bone Temple. No license and no iPlayer. Yeah, that's true actually. Spacey, I forget about iPlayer and the TV license. Yeah, but yeah, you got like Film 4. But the only reason I didn't mention them a lot because I was more concentrating on film ones originally. But yeah, can't wait for Outlander to end. When that finishes, I'll try and get me and Metallica are going to have to watch it as soon as possible and watch it all in one go if we can. Drops, and I'm just over here listening to podcasts like I only have a radio. Yeah, I enjoy listening to the radio. I have a radio. There's more than one reason I have it, though. I have a radio in every room that I spend time in. So that's my bedroom, the kitchen, the bathroom, and the shed, right? Every single one of those rooms has a DAB radio in it. And that's so that I can listen to Radio 4 and Radio 4 Extra. Both of those channels are talk radio stations, and, well, Radio 4 and Radio 4 Extra, they're the only ones I listen to. I don't listen to any music stations because I don't want to keep turning it over because there's music on that I don't like. Radio 4 and 4 Extra, they have really good like comedy shows on there and really good like radio plays, excellent stuff. Partly why I like to have a radio in the rooms I spend a lot of time in is because I have quite severe, and right now it's fucking horrendous, tinnitus. I haven't told you this, but well, I have told you this, but not properly. I had a cold recently, and it's blocked my ears up so badly that I now can barely hear at all without my hearing aid in. So I'm relying on all of my hearing on my hearing aid. If I take this hearing aid out, sometimes I can't hear anything at all. But I also all the time have quite bad tinnitus, and if you sit in a room with just tinnitus going on, it starts to drive you fucking mental. Or often I just think too much when I'm on my own, like with no sound. So I like to, in every room I spend time in, to have a radio on so that I can have that on and just concentrate on that. Yeah. But no, yeah, Radio 4 Extra dropped. You could probably get them over there. But yeah, 95% of the time, if there's something boring on Radio 4 Extra will have something good on, and vice versa. It's very rare that either of those two won't have something worth listening to that's either entertaining or interesting or whatever. Occasionally I have to turn it over again, and then that'd still be, if at a push I had to put music on, I'd put it on either absolute 80s or absolute 90s. Where'd that comment go? Sam said my dad has a problem after a yeah, I can hardly hear a thing now, Sam. It's horrible. This is probably one of the deafest I've ever been. So that's why I listen to other people talking. Keeps me from listening to what my brain is all about. Definitely, mate, definitely. I can't stand it. I just go over such utter bollocks in my head. Yeah, so I need distractions. I can't sit in a silent room because I either start talking bollocks in my own head. Yeah. So yeah. Don't get me wrong. I do love music. I nearly every day I'll have at least an hour or an hour and a half just listening to music because that is one of my sort of look forward to relaxing times. But that's music I've got in a playlist on YouTube. Yeah. Because I just get sick of. Well, there's always like you might get three or four, even on absolute 80s or 90s, you'll get like quite a few songs. Then there'll be a song that you absolutely fucking hate, so you have to turn it over. But that happens so often that I thought I just can't be asked with music anymore. Not when I'm listening to the radio for the sake of noise, if that makes sense. Yeah, this fucking cold. I'm still like coughing up stuff and still got a blocked nose. 3 weeks later. Yeah. I don't feel ill though, but I'm deaf as fuck. It's horrendous. Really bad tinnitus, and this, my good ear, barely nothing. The problem is I can't get a hearing aid for my right ear though, because it's not consistently deaf. It's only when I get a cold. So this will wear off in maybe a month, maybe two. Take a while. Will be a while. But yeah. May take a month or 2 months to make that ear come back. Problem is that if I went and had a hearing test, I'd have to get it right now while it was bad, and then hopefully I would get a hearing aid, but my hearing aid would come back and I wouldn't need it. You know what I mean? How many plays on your playlist now? Must be approaching 10k. Double that. I looked at it the other day, dropped, right? I go on there right now. And if there's not any other information on there, I'll show you. Yeah, double that. It's mental how many views that fucking playlist has had. Right. I don't know. I'll do a thing of it. I'll do a screen share, and then I'll do the mouse hopefully on the screen so you can see it. Right. Share screen. Songs. Share. Right. Look here. Can you see that? I can't make that bit bigger. 469 videos. Private. It's a private playlist, by the way. 20,114 views. All me. All me. I won't show you the songs. There's too many on there. Tons of ads, yes. 20,000 dropped. 20,000, mate. How many players in your playlist now? Must be approaching 10k. Yeah, no, 20,000. must have got 20 ads on this. Yeah, really? That's a good thing for me. I'm sorry. I did set it so that it'll be moderate. Miley. Did you notice it's like Miley, someone else, Miley, someone else, Miley, someone else. Sounds like you down to heavy metal fan. Not really. I don't mind. So I have got some heavy metal on there. What you saw then that's the latest set of songs I've put on there recently. I actually bought 2 Miley Cyrus albums today. 2 live ones. But no, I like a bit of everything. But no, I'm predominantly not a heavy metal fan. I'm not really. My favourite genre would probably be 80s music. But the problem is, because that's an era that's been and gone, there's only so much 80s music you can listen to. You know what I mean? Which hand is named Miley? Fuck's sake. Well, don't, I like a bit of Miley. Peach, how you doing, mate? But no, yeah, I like a bit of Motorhead, a bit of Metallica, and yeah, I like a bit of everything. But at the minute, that's the songs I added recently. There's a bit of Pill, Public Image Limited, which is John Lydon on there that I put on there recently. It depends what kind of mood I'm in. It makes me happy. Which hand is named Miley? Hadn't thought about that. Yeah. 20,000. Managed to retrieve my Hawkwind albums from the old iPod. Oh, that's good. That's excellent. Why is the board covered up? Sorry, I was trying to read the other comment. Eva says she needs coffee. Because I've been monetizing, the live streams dropped. So just to be careful, I don't want the monetization getting funny because of guns being on it. Because although live streams can have guns in the background, monetized live streams may be slightly different, and I don't want to risk it. So for the monetized ones, I'm going to cover it up. For non-monetized ones, I can get them out again. Still can't hold them or anything, but I just get worried about even having them in the background. It's just I've been so skint lately. I need to make as much money as I can, really. So yeah, no, I appreciate you asking, because I like people to ask stuff like that, because it's nice that people want to know these things and wonder why. Yeah, it's the first night I put it up, no one asked, and in the end I asked why no one asked. I was like, ain't no one going to ask why the flag's out. Yeah. Fucking split on the end of my fucking thumb. Nearly gone. I just made it worse then. Can't quite see it. Both had them. They're really painful little splits on the end of the finger. Would it make a difference if you had them behind glass? I don't. With the monetization, maybe not. I think just seeing them would be enough for them to get funny. Hello, Will. How you doing, mate? He said, can you say your thoughts on if there is potential crossbow ban headed our way? So, as far as I know, Will, just from listening to the government, because you never know. However, I'm pretty sure both governments who have been in power the last however long, last 10 years, say, have both mentioned crossbows, and both have sort of said that actually we think the laws are adequate as they are, and also they did change the rules on them a bit. So when they was on about banning them, they didn't just do nothing. What they did was they made it potentially more difficult for people to buy them. They didn't really, but they did put in safeguards essentially to make it so that like kids couldn't get them, I suppose, even though it weren't ever kids who fucking shot people with a crossbow. Yeah, because I think now that I can't remember exactly what it was, but I think now if a company sells a crossbow without ID, they can get in trouble for it. So it's made sellers have to be more accountable for them, I think. And also, if you buy like what they call suspicious orders, the companies are supposed to report that to the police. What's a suspicious order? Crossbow, rope, lime, bin bags. You know, what would it be? Nothing. Danny said the one thing with sugar and water is a grey area in the UK. Stock up while you can. Yeah, yes. Booze, yeah. Mother said, good night, everyone. Don't get the Epstein list and use rail lube. Mike, tell me before you make the Cold Steel video. Okay, I will. Make my fucking thumb bleed there. It's like a bit of gore. A bit of gore. Okay, there's the gore for you. So yeah, I will. I personally don't think they will ban them. I could be completely wrong though. I'll be going off in a few minutes. Good night, Mother. I can't remember what I was saying now. Personally, I don't think they will ban them. If they didn't ban them after that bloke going on to Windsor Castle grounds, and they didn't ban them after that woman tried to get them banned, and they didn't ban them after like the police being shot, I don't think they're gonna. The thing is, it's difficult to go on. Well, they don't know this yet, and luckily no one's done it yet. Hopefully no one does do it. With a single shot crossbow, it's hard to go on a quick rampage. Do you know what I mean? Because it'd be like going on a rampage with a single shotgun. It's difficult to do it quickly. You can do it, but luckily no one's ever gone on a fucking rampage yet with magazine crossbow broadheads. But hopefully they don't, because they might get banned then, you know. But no, I don't know. I can't remember all of the, because they changed the law so often. I know that they did bring something in when they was on about banning crossbows. They did do something, and I think it was made it more difficult to buy them essentially. I can't remember how now because it's just gone out of my brain. But they basically said, both governments pretty much said that we think that the crossbow laws are adequate as they are. So hopefully that'll stay like that. But you don't know. You never know if they want to, a bit like with the ninja swords and all that shit. You don't know if they want to just make an example and make it look like they're doing something. Because like banning zombie knives and banning tanto knives wouldn't have prevented any deaths with knife crime at all, because it's not actual knife crime, it's just murder. And you know, if these people want to stab you, they'll stab you with anything. It don't matter what they can get their hands on. And there's one thing they'll never fucking ban, is kitchen knives. And even if you banned kitchen knives, even if you made all kitchen knives have a rounded tip, it wouldn't take long for them to work out how to put a tip on it, would it? You know what I mean? Or they'd just bash each other's heads in with bits of wood or something. You know what I mean? Yeah. Shotgun slug tipped bolts, yes. Rotating self-cocking crossbow. But yeah, no one's done a rampage with a magazine crossbow, and I hope they never do. Because that may be the end of it then. Or maybe they'll ban magazine crossbow, but I hope they don't. Although I don't think they will. Same as airgun laws, adequate. Well, exactly that, Spacey. I think they do. I think they think they're adequate enough as they are. Because the problem with crossbows, I'll tell you why they might ban crossbows, in my opinion. This is the only reason I think they might I don't think they're gonna. Thank you, Mark Point. That is Lucian. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate that. It's just donated. Thank you, mate. Oh, you're a fucking legend. Thank you. Bloody hell. That's really generous of you, mate. Thank you, mate. I really, really do appreciate that. This one goes out to Mark Point. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Bloody hell. It's people like you that make this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
And if you're still at your brother's place, I might see you later. Tomorrow, I mean. Fucking hell, thank you. So what I was going to say is the reason I think they could have a reason to ban crossbows, right? This isn't me saying I think they're going to, but the problem with crossbows is there's very, very little legitimate reason for them or use for them. Yeah, I know you can do target shooting, but really, if you look into it, most archery clubs won't let you use a crossbow, and I don't think there are many actual crossbow clubs. Not that I've ever known of. I've never known a single crossbow club. Most archery clubs won't let you use a crossbow. You can't hunt with them. That's illegal. So really all you can do is target practice. So I'm surprised they haven't used that as an excuse to ban them, as they have no use. But yeah, all I know is both of them have said that they reckon, both governments have said that they think the laws are perfectly adequate, and hopefully it stays like that. Vol said burning cigarette tipped crossbow bolts. Lol, yes. Drop said I would guess that they would ban pistol bows because the full size one would make more sense for hunting. Well, yeah, that's the problem is we're not allowed to hunt with them over here. We're not allowed to hunt with them over here, but at least the big one. I think one of the reasons they don't ban them is because because they are so big and bulky. They're difficult. I know people shoot people with them, but I think a lot of the crossbow shootings aren't fatal because people aren't using broadheads. Most crossbow shootings aren't fatal, and they're reasonably slow and bulky and cumbersome. So most of the time, it's only one person getting shot usually. And usually because a lot of people who shoot people crossbows don't know what they're doing, don't have a broadhead on it. Because yeah, the bloke who shot a policeman, he didn't kill the policeman. What was the other one? The bloke who, so the woman who wanted to ban crossbows, right? She wasn't actually shot with a crossbow, and I think her husband might have been. I think her husband was shot with a crossbow, but she was stabbed with a crossbow bolt. But even he might not have been shot with it. But I can't remember now. Grot said, yeah, Lucian's still about. Grot said, if they do ban them, I can't wait to see all the homemade ones that start showing up. Talk about getting back to your roots. Well, exactly. The two I would do, if I had to drop, I would convert them all to be elastic powered. Just take the ends off. So they would shoot exactly the same as a crossbow. What you'd have to do is look into what makes them a crossbow, though, because if it's like a gun, right, firearm, pretty much any part of a firearm. So let's just say a shotgun. You can take the barrel off, the foregrip, and then you have like the receiver bit, right? That barrel and that receiver are still classed as firearms separately. Now the foregrip, not, because it's just a foregrip. But that barrel could still get you a firearms offence. And that receiver on its own without a barrel could still get you a firearms offence. And what I'm getting at here is if you took the front end off a crossbow, would the rest still be classed as a crossbow? I don't know at this point. But if it didn't, and it had, if the description of the crossbow, good night, Spacey, speak to you tomorrow if you're on. Good night, mate. If you could just take the front off and put an elastic version on, that's what I'd do. Dan said my slingshot will be banned soon. I'm after getting a spring-powered pistol, though the wife from a genuine shop. Through the wife from a genuine shop, they fire metal BBs, but they banned all the blank firing guns, even the orange ones. Yeah, I can get real. Yeah, you can get a real CO2 looking one. Yeah, exactly. Shakira's payday is soon. I'll make sure she doesn't forget about the legend. Thank you, mate. I really do appreciate that. Now, you lot have really helped me out tonight. I massively appreciate that. Sam said, I've seen a website that sells medieval style ones, but I couldn't work out if they would be low power, more ornamental, or actual legit crossbows. It's hard to tell. They should have the poundage on them, though. So if they're like £100 or more, they'll be legitimate, shooting crossbows. I wonder if those would still be legal. That's the thing, you saying that. Usually when they ban things, if they're antique, you can still get them. So you can still get those old. Thing is, they're not old. Most of them aren't old, though, are they? They're any old style ones. So yeah, forget that. Anyway, some of those medieval ones that you can buy are just replicas, and some are modernly made, fully powerful crossbows. But you'd have to look on the website. If you're not sure, Sam, send me a link to some of the ones you're looking at. Rita said, can you fit broadheads on the Sobek bolt? Yes. You do need to do a little bit of modification, though. The actual bolts have a screw-off tip, but none exist that screw straight in broadheads. So what you have to do, you have to cut a little bit off, drill a little bit into it, put I can't remember what they're called. This isn't the right word, but like a collar into it, and then they'll fit on then. We also cheers for the crossbow art. The broadheads turn them into a different animal. They certainly do, don't they? I hope you're right, Mr. Collector. Thanks. Keep up the content coming. You're right about limited use, about clubs don't allow. Yeah, thank you for the question, Will. I hope it helped. That's just my opinion, but I don't think they will ban them. A lot of people think they will, but I'm pretty sure people have been saying that for at least 2 years. It all started with that Windsor thing. I think if they was going to ban them, they would have banned them, one, with that Windsor attack, and two, when that woman did a petition and got fucking hundreds, I don't know about hundreds of thousands, but tens of thousands of signatures saying they wanted them banned. And the government pretty much said, no, we think the laws are already adequate as they are. That was with a lot of people doing a petition to try to get them banned. Because that woman, and I don't blame her. Her husband was killed and she was stabbed with a crossbow bolt. She said she's going to dedicate her life to getting them banned. But the government pretty much went, no, we're not going to bother. When they handed in the petition. Not that we're not going to bother, but we think the laws are adequate as they are. That makes a hell of a difference, doesn't it? Drop said, pistol grip saber. Yeah, that would be cool as fuck, that would. Dan said, my slingshot is made from a pistol grip, but it's just elastic and leather. Oh, yeah, don't forget to send me a picture of that pal so I can sort you that out in a day. Vol said, or Evil, I don't know. Hang on. I will be going off in a minute, by the way. I'm on later than I was going to be. Gonna have to get some new large pet rocks. They get very protective when their owners are attacked and jump out of their hands at the attackers. Googly-eyed rocks and their owners in court. Laughing, for fuck's sake. I hope that's not real. And you got to go to the court for for some errant rocks. Fucking hell. Don't blame me though. Fuck's sake. I'll stay on for a few more minutes, so if anyone has any questions, let me know. I will be on tomorrow. I might even come on early tomorrow. Only half an hour, so I might be on at 9 o'clock tomorrow. And I'll be on late. Yeah, I don't know how late, but I'll be on late tomorrow. They said they can't stop people having fun. I remember the news videos you've done a while back. Anything with gun in it is banned. What's the staple gun? Yes, staple gun, glue gun, fucking sealant gun. There's loads, weren't there? I used to do a new one of those. Mr. Hoplophobia. Hoplophobe is someone who's afraid of weapons. Drop said, gonna fuck off, so I'm ready for tomorrow's stream. Night all. See you then. Yeah, no, gonna fuck off, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching, everyone. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to like the stream before you go. I really do appreciate you watching. Thank you for the donations, because they make a massive difference to me, because I've been really fucking skint this month. Like, properly, because I've barely been able to put any videos out. So I will see you all tomorrow night, and hopefully we'll have a little chat, and person to person, and yeah. Thank you for watching. Don't know what these are. Someone's messaging me. Discord. Right. Danny and Shakira, good night. Dropped and Penny, good night. Evil and Fool, good night. Will, good night. Richard, good night. Sam, good night. Spacey, good night. Everyone, good night if you're watching. Persia, good night, mate. Yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow, all right? Might even do a random weekday stream next week, all right? Good night. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't have nightmares. Do sleep well, all right? Good night. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it.